Alrighty, good morning to everyone. Welcome to all my fellow Crusaders, members, non-members, everyone that is hanging out today. It is good to be back. How are we all doing? Who have we got hanging out in the chat today? Hey, Acor, lovely to see you. We've got Saren, Spider Macho, I'm glad to hear you're alive. Being alive is much better than the alternative. Strack, thank you for dropping in. It's unfortunate to hear that you can't hang around, but fingers crossed you enjoy the replay later on. I'm glad you're enjoying this content. Amra, good to see you again. Gray, I spotted you hanging out in the chat there as well. Lovely to see you, my friend. Lames232, I feel like I've seen your name around before. Welcome, welcome. Anyone that I've missed? Yeast, hello, and shout out to Yeast. They were very kind and they recently donated a game to the cause for Steam Sequence recently. They've gifted a copy of 100% orange juice, which is not a beverage that I'm enjoying alongside my breakfast, but a game that's coming up very soon in the Steam Sequence series, which is going to be a multiplayer game, so we may have to invite some fellow community members along to hang out and enjoy that one when we get there, but that is sometime next year, I think, that we're going to get to that one. Sarandip, I am doing okay. You can probably hear in my voice that I'm still a little unwell, but much better than I was this time last week, that's for sure. That was not pleasant. End up having to take a few days off work as well just to recover, but that's the nature of how things go. Unfortunately, it is, coming into winter, things get colder, people get sick, and that was no exception. So it is what it is, but I'm glad to be back. And I'm looking forward to being able to do the stream today, move along through from there, and then have some more content come out over the next couple of weeks before I head off on a little vacation. Oh, hey, Architecture! Didn't realize you were hanging out in the chat. Thank you very much for the kind 5 gifted memberships to... Oh, let's see who got them, actually. Demean, hello. Lucky you getting one of those there. Guys does things as well. I know they've been hanging out in the Discord quite a bit. Yeast got a gifted membership. Nice. David Paulinus and Gun Archered as well. Congratulations to everyone that just got one of the gifted memberships, and thank you very much to Architecture. Very much appreciated. Acor, Amra, never lucky, my friends. Whoa. Saren, jeez, thank you so much for your generosity. I'm not going to read out all the names that come through there, but there we go. You managed to get it to Amra and Acor. They're the two that we really care about in the chat today. Ty got one as well. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Sorry, there is just something so satisfying about seeing that list of names just roll through. That is a thing of beauty. But thank you very, very much, Saren. That is greatly appreciated. And the cool part with this is people who are members on the channel or over in the Discord, if you happen to join there as well, you're the people that I'll be reaching out to first when we get into some of our multiplayer games that are going to be coming up soon, because we actually do have a handful. Just looking ahead, once we get into the numbered games, I think the first or second one is actually a multiplayer game, so I will be reaching out to all the members in the Discord for an opportunity to come and grab it. And when it comes to the multiplayer games, you don't need to have your own copy. I will be gifting copies of the relevant games to anyone that is able to commit and come along to join in the multiplayer sessions, because you're also going to get your footage, your gameplay footage recorded as being part of that. So only fair, I will gift out those copies of the games when we get there. Spider Macho. Saren, are you Mr. Beast alt account or something? Not quite, I don't think. Although, how amazing would it be to have someone like Mr. Beast just drop into the live stream randomly? I know that they've done that in the past, but they typically do that on Twitch, not on YouTube, is the thing. Alright, so, a couple of things to chat about. There is a new review video for the Steam Sequence series coming out tomorrow. This one is the first one in a while. We've finally gotten through the dot hack content. We're doing something new. It's going to be a shorter video than we've had in a while, but I think that's okay. We're getting into some other unknown content, so just be prepared that it will be a little bit different to what we've had for like the last couple of months. But at this point, honestly, I think change is a good thing. As I said, though, there will be no live stream for the next 2 weeks because I'm going to be away on vacation. Unfortunately, just timing-wise, it worked best to go from Saturday to Saturday, so I won't be here. So we're missing 2 weeks of live stream, but the Steam Sequence content should continue in the meantime. So at least the channel won't be dead. There'll still be things happening. Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention, yes, we do just need to do a little intro because there might be some people hanging out in the chat or that end up watching this later that haven't seen this before. So just a heads up, welcome to anyone that is tuning in for the first time here. This is Side Quest Live. This is where we're playing games suggested by the community, and the only requirement is they need to have 200 or less reviews. So this means we're looking at some more unknown games that people don't really know that much about to give them a look, play through, and see if they're worth spending your time and money on. So in some cases, if the game stands out, there's potential for it to be turned into a side quest review for the main channel in the future. So today we are going to be looking at one that the community has suggested called HorrorVale, which from what I have seen looks to be an RPG Maker game, which means it's the first one that we're getting since Arcane Rays. And let's face it, guys, Arcane Rays, did it really set the bar that high for RPG Maker games? I feel like it's not going to be too hard to beat what we've had in the past, right? Spider Macho, hey, where do you make suggestions for the games? Cool. So Spider, to make suggestions to be featured here on the live stream, there's basically 2 conditions you need to meet. First of all, you need to be a member on the channel, which you can become for as little as $1 per month. I've basically set it as low as physically possible on YouTube. Then jump over to the Discord. You'll see that there is a members only channel that you can get access to called Stream Games. There's a pinned spreadsheet in there. Open it up. If you were a member at the start of the month, you will see that each month has its own section. Find your name, add your game in next to it with a link to the Steam store. That's all there is to it. Basically, every time we're about to start a new game, all of the games that have been suggested so far are pulled together. We randomly select 4 of them. They go up onto YouTube to be voted on by the community to see what they want to see featured. So it doesn't matter if you suggested a game this month or 3 months ago. If it hasn't been played yet, there's always a chance that it will get selected. Okay, Damien, don't insult Arcane Rays, it was a work of art. Now, I know there's a lot of leniency in the use of the word art here, and you are technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. We're going to leave it at that. Arcane Rays was certainly something, but not something for everyone. Gray, you made yourself some hibiscus pineapple lychee tea to drink. That sounds absolutely delightful. I actually have myself some lychee green tea that I've been drinking at the moment, and it's absolutely lovely. Yeast as well, having some lychee. Lychee green tea seems to be in at the moment. And I find this hilarious that this is where the conversation has gone to already, because I think in the last stream that we did, we went on a tea rant for about 15 minutes, and it was wonderful. Guy does things. My favorite part of Arcane Rays is when the protagonist Arcane Rays all over the world. They did Arcane Rays, and the arcaneness that they managed to raise was very arcane in its arcaneness. And I mean, that was a thing. It was a game about the arcane, and it did have arcane in it, and that's about all there was. All right. I think on that note, we can dive into things. Although, actually, sorry, I just spotted a question from Yeast. Which was better, Arcane Rays or Florida Simulator? I need to think about this. So, Arcane Rays, incredibly basic RPG Maker game. It was functional, but it was very repetitive. Nothing had been customized. There was no real story. It was just murder things from start to finish, and very broken in terms of how you can actually level up and gear up in that game. Like, it was just absolute bare bones. Florida Simulator, on the other hand, Florida Simulator, I mean, honestly, I had a blast playing through it. It was just stupid nonsense, but it was very janky at the same time. I would have loved to see just a little bit more polish on that game, and I think that would have lifted up higher, but I think it's fair to say that Florida Simulator was better than Arcane Rays, just because I had more fun with it. Tricky, hello my friend. Very glad you managed to make a stream. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I always give them a shout out when it's in because I like to call out fellow content creators, and Treaky's one that's been hanging out for quite a while. Treaky, my goodness, man. If you haven't seen his content, his latest video on Quest 64, absolutely fantastic. That one's rocketed off. Where's it up to now, Treaky? Last I saw was around 300 and something thousand views, which is absolutely phenomenal, by the way. Go check out his stuff. If you like content creators like Pro Jared, Peanut Butter Gamer, the original John Tron kind of stuff, that's what Treaky's doing. He's got that style. It hits you right in the nostalgia. It's absolutely fantastic. How's your next one coming along, Treaky? I'm really curious because I know you tend to do about roughly one video per month, which I think means we should be coming up to the next one pretty soon. And I'm very, very keen to see what you're doing. But anyway, I don't want to put any pressure on you because just do your thing and it will be great. All right. Enough of the nonsense. Let's jump in. We've got a game to play today. And now this is the fun part because I haven't launched this beforehand or tested it or anything. So I am just hoping that it's going to launch in the right resolution and in an approachable way. This is going to be interesting. Whoa, hang on a second, guys. Oh yeah, it's doing small resolution. This is going to be fun. Let's jump over to here. We are going to need to change... Oh, where's my settings gone? Sorry, guys. You don't want to be seeing this. You don't want to see the back end. You want to see the game, and it is not going to show the game because it's not popping up as a window. That's fun. Most games are like, oh, just capture that specific window. No, we can't do that today. We are capturing the entire screen, though, so I'll let this sit here for a bit and just check the stream, make sure it catches up. Okay. Let's have a look. It's almost done what you're working on, Treaky. That is good to hear. Just giving the stream a chance to catch up. Yes, okay, there we go. HorrorVale is working. We've got Act 1 on screen. Yeah, this is in lovely, tiny window that you can't see, thank God. Okay. Yeah, this game is technically still in early access, and I had a quick look, and it looks like it has actually been out to some extent for about the last 4 years or so. And I just realized I didn't have my controller connected. Hopefully it works. This could have been a mistake. Let's see. Please work, controller, otherwise we're going to have problems. Also, while I'm waiting, I think we can just adjust where my camera is. It looks a little bit weird having that in the top corner. I think we can bring that down again. There we go. Get myself back down the corner where I belong. Early access since 2019. That sounds about right. It is not detecting my controller. Hang on a sec. I'm going to relaunch this real quick. It may just not be detecting it because Steam likes to be silly. Bear with. We're going to go technical difficulties for a second because that is what we're having, realistically. Okay, Steam, why do you not like my controller? Please, I just want to use a controller. Is that so much to ask? It has detected it. PlayStation 4 controller, that's fine. Let's test inputs. Yep. That's working, okay. Maybe the game just doesn't actually have controller support. It says playable with controller. Mostly playable with controller. Maybe that's where things are going wrong. Okay. Round 2, hopefully. A-core, those are fighting words. No. Controller is not working today. Alright, sure. Can we use... Alright, we're gonna have to do this old school. Jeez. Alright. Let's get the stream back. There we go. It is still being worked on, Saren. I don't think it has been abandoned. It is actually going quite well. Yeah, the dev wrote over on the community post last week. They saw it, commented on it. I'm very curious to see if they actually end up sending anyone over, but yeah, that was surprising. I did close the game, had to bring it back up again, we're good now, but yeah, I'm going to have to play with keyboard and mouse, which is going to be a little bit weird. I would normally use good old PlayStation controller, but not today. What? Now, that is actually quite funny, because it works for Arcane Rays. I could play Arcane Rays using a controller, but this one doesn't want to. Also, this is apparently just a thing with RPG Maker. First, I have to call out the fact that this title screen is quite lovely. I'm enjoying the hand-drawn art. At least it's not just a basic, generic screen like we had with Arcane Rays. It's actually loaded into full screen. It is actually giving me a customized menu and custom sound on this as well. So that is a very nice start. We're doing well here. No options menu though, but apparently that's a normal thing with RPG Maker, and we'll find it when we get into the actual game itself. So let's kick things off and see what the heck HorrorVale is all about. All I know is it's an RPG and the dog is important. So this is a work of fiction. Any similarity to persons living, dead, undead is purely coincidental. I mean, if I knew a skeleton... Hello. You're simultaneously cute and terrifying. Greetings. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everything else to the Carnival of Lost Souls. I am your ringmaster, Poe. Also, let me know how the volume is. Might need to jump it up or down a little bit. Today, we have a tale to tell. A most frightening tale, the likes of which has never been told before. A tale about a young girl named Alice, her dog, and an adventure beyond your wildest imagination. It's a little loud. Okay, give me one sec. Annoyingly, because I don't have two monitors, I do have to Alt-Tab to be able to adjust this, but we'll drop that down a little to there. That should do the job. Okay. It is said, as part of many cultures and beliefs, that there lies a place deep below the Earth's crust. We'll call it the Underworld. The Underworld is a scary place where the most fiendish and ghoulish of monsters and hooligans live and roam freely. However, within this spooky realm lies a small valley and town simply known as HorrorVale. It is here where a menagerie of ghastly creatures have found a place to call home. As previously mentioned, our story follows a young girl. Her name is Alice. Alice is a student enrolled at HorrorVale High, where she practices witchery. Alice is about to embark on a journey of loss, friendship, and horror. Soon everything she's ever known will be turned upside down. What will happen? Quite frankly, I'm just excited as you to find out. Let's begin, shall we? Excellent. Okay, loving the tone and the vibe setting so far. Okay, so Alice waking up in bed. Loving the skeleton bone pajamas. However, she's also made of bones. That would be like me waking up wearing pajamas that are covered in human body parts. I don't know how I actually feel about that now I think about it. Saren, thank you for the compliment. I know my voice acting is terrible, but it's all about just having fun with it. All right, let's have a look at what we got now. So, we have arrow keys for control. Very nice. It is grid-based movement. I'm cool with that. She's got her little bed on the side that we saw her wake up in. Top left, I like the little bit of greenery. She's got some little pot plants and flowers going on there. Got a one that at least looks like is a Venus flytrap of some kind, which is only fitting for someone living in the underworld. In terms of the posters, I can identify the Ghostbusters in the top left. Not sure what the others are references to. Looks like some kind of underworld pop star, shall we say. One's Michael Jackson, bad skeleton. Okay, that's what it is. I was like, this has definitely got to be references from other posters that have been like skeletonified. Is that even a word? It is now. Yes, no, we haven't had the best experience with RPG Maker on this platform, but I do love the program. Yeah, considering that this is in the same engine as Arcane Rays, the difference is literally night and day. Now, I am assuming that controls going to be like Z, X, and C. Yep, looks like they are. Absolutely breathtaking. Mandible Skullson is your favorite musician. His smash hit about being in a human movie is incredibly iconic. Mandible Skullson. What a name. Yeah, I think this little yellow guy on the side here is the one from Earthbound. I recognize that character. The only reason I do is I think he was featured in a Smash Brothers game at some point from memory. My goodness. Already throwing like some nostalgia punches, which is always a good start for this kind of target audience. It's a collection of books about plants and potions. Looking in the cracked mirror, looking pretty good. You know, for a dead girl. The writing so far is on point. I am definitely enjoying this. Okay, so the bed's our save point. It looks incredibly comfy. Would you like to save? Not yet. We need to figure out what voice we want to have for Alice. I could do something a little softer, more of like a little thing, but I don't think she's actually going to be that soft. Given that she's probably going to be the one talking the most, I'm tempted just to do my normal speaking voice for Alice. Because I don't want to have to commit to something which sounds awful if it's going to be the most common thing. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought he was a helper trophy. That makes sense. Get some guys from the community voice. Could do. I know you guys have been doing a voiced Undertale playthrough. That's always good fun. In addition to my bed, I can save at any coffins I find along the way. Excellent. Just like Dracula. Above your bed are a lot of plants you've grown. Many of these you use in your studies. Let's see. Poison ivy, poison oak, doll's eyes, piranha, nightshade, oleander, the list goes on. We have ourselves a little PC down the corner. Good to know that they have technology and power down in the underworld. Very nice. She actually doesn't speak verbally that much compared to other characters. Interesting. Okay. Thanks for the little tip there, Dr. Napkins. Also, welcome. I don't think you've seen you in the chat before. Lovely to have you here, my friends. Gaz, you're Undyne. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I will probably just use my normal voice. I'm a little worried, Spider, if I did my did an impression of a girl, it would actually just be kind of either just awful or offensive, and I'd rather not go there, if you know. Gotta start somewhere. Saren, you've missed a lot from the server because you were traveling again. Well, glad to have you back. Hope the travels went well. You've picked a good time to jump in, starting on a fresh game. Alright. Just a couple of textbooks from school. Sometimes you like to read them just for fun. You're not weird. That's normal. Okay. Oh, not that one, sorry. That one. Looks like your online friend, XXX Bloody Drogu 666, sent you a link on TOL Instant Messenger. Anytime I see a name starting in XXX, I just think back to, was it like XXX underscore Kirito? Oh, I love that kind of nonsense. Early internet days where you needed to make yourself stand out in a game that you're playing. Yeah, real Xbox 360 gamer tag vibes. Oh dear. 4chan username, definitely. You open the link and, of course, it's that dumb song by Trick Ghastly again. Trick Ghastly! Okay, yep. Rick Astley. Very nice. Very nice. We just know that song's never going to give you up. It's Scruffy's bed. He usually sleeps on your bed, though. Charming. Love it. It's Mr. Fuzzles. No more context needed. It's your Spookendo 66. You love to play Scario Party 3 with Scruffy. Of course, he just controls a CPU, but it makes you feel less lonely. Aww. To those unaware, this is a television. By some miracle, it displays moving pictures. Look, it's just magic. Really. That's all there is to it. Alright, let's head outside, shall we? Hello. You must be Scruffy's. That's an interesting line. Who else wakes up in the morning, steps out of the bedroom and goes, I feel like the house might be dangerous today. You just step into the kitchen and suddenly all the knives are pointed at you or something. Jeez. Is this your house or someone else's? If I can't remember how to battle, I think there's a game manual on the bookshelf. Alright, sure, let's take a look. You pull out the game manual and flip the page about combat. Oh, okay. Welcome to the world of HorrorVale. In HorrorVale, you may find yourself in a situation where you'll need to fight. In that event, there's a few things you may need to know. Let's quickly go through them. Not like you care, who reads manuals anymore? I see that tab with a walkthrough you pulled up. You disgust me. Right, DP, they're death points. When they run out, your body falls apart. Game over. I like they've done that. HP for the undead makes no sense, right? How can they be healthy? They're dead. So now we have death points. Got it. Okay. FP are your fear points. These let you use abilities. Make sure you conserve them well. Don't worry, I absolutely will. Rule 1 of playing a basic RPG, never use your fear points unless it's a boss fight. Never use items, hoard them all. You never know when you might need them. Doesn't matter if you think you might be facing the final boss. You've got 99 max potions. Save them just in case it has a second phase. You never know. That's just standard RPG rules, right? So, in terms of abilities, what have we got? We have attack. Use the most basic attack. Abilities. Use one of your character's many abilities. I will hold you to that. I'd better have more than one, otherwise I'm going to be very disappointed. Guard. Resist some damage from an incoming attack. Item. Use an item from your inventory or escape to flee from an enemy. I'm making light of this, but can I just say, I love the format of this and the way it does look like a journal. It's handwritten. This is a really nice way to deliver a tutorial in a lighthearted way. It's given me the information I need without being a series of pop-up windows and text dump, and it was optional. I could have skipped by this if I just wanted to dive into it and wanted to do it, like discover it as I went. So this isn't a perfect way to deliver a tutorial, but it's not a bad way to deliver it. Hello, who is this picture on the wall? Oh, a little baby you, complete with a purple onesie. What a cutie bones. This is no fake plant. These are real, what was that? These are real homegrown eyes. Oh yeah, I thought they were little dandelions, but no, those are eyes on stalks. Wonderful. All right, just gonna double check. Just my controller being silly. Nah, it's definitely not working. All right, sure. Sorry, just catch up on chat for a second. Yet Ty, I agree, using perishable items is anxiety inducing. Always gotta leave it. Never in a boss fight, save it. You use MP on normal battles, lames. You might be the best gamer among us here. Reminds me of how heal type damage in Noita just as negative damage can actually make it hurt you. Interesting. I think there were actually, yeah, some of the Final Fantasy games you can get afflicted with a zombie status, which turns you undead, makes you immune to one-hit death abilities, but also makes it so that healing items hurt you. Those are always fun. I think Divinity Original Sin 2 does a similar mechanic where you can play as an undead character, and things like poison will heal you, but health will, like healing moves will hurt you. I like little touches like that. It gives you a different way to think about things. Yeah, a lot of us are hoarders in video games, Saren. Absolutely. All right, let's keep moving through. Oh, that door is locked. No, there isn't a key or secret switch somewhere to open this. I'm serious. This is your dad's room. No way of opening it. Probably for the best. All right, we'll carry on down the hallway. Our first battle. A chair emerged. You're not kidding. The house is dangerous. I'm surprised there wasn't anything in our room. Also, let's just enjoy the music for a second. All I'm hearing in my head is scary, spooky skeletons. This is awesome. Definitely some Undertale vibes in there as well. Nice, okay. I like where this is going. It's got a good mix of melody lines. There's enough in it to keep it interesting, but it's not too in your face. Yeah, this is a bop. Certified bop. I'm here for this. Alright, the chair has emerged. Let us get into combat. So, interesting. So down the bottom we have our DP and our FP, represented then by skulls and little pumpkins. I love it. Alright, let's just have a look, see what we've got in abilities. Game, you told me there'd be abilities. You've given me no abilities. I am disappointed. Alright, let's just do a basic attack. Like that it pops up on screen there as a side-on view as well. Ah, custom animations, custom art, like, they've not, as far as I can tell, kept anything that is RPG Maker default, and I adore that. Because, looking at like Arcane Rays, when you finished a fight in there, all that happened was in the text box at the bottom, it would pop up telling you how much XP you got. No progress bars for your XP percentages, custom victory screens, like, very nice. Okay. I feel like we're getting some quality out of this. That wasn't so bad. What did I get? We got, what looks like 2 candies. Ooh, what was that? Okay, can I have a look in my items? What did I get? Wasn't in there. No accessories, no items. I thought I got 2 little candy things. Did I miss? Or was that actually representing something else? Okay, I don't seem to have any other equipment. I like that there is an optimize function. That always makes me happy to see. I did not mean to unequip my weapon. That's a terrible idea. Oh, was that currency maybe that I got? Hang on. Yeah, okay, the little candies are probably the currency in this game. Yes, thank you, game. Unique currency. I am here for that. I know in the Arcane Rays video that I said, oh, you know, there's nothing wrong with just doing basic gold. And I still stand by that. Having gold as your currency is fine if it makes sense for the world that you have created. If you're going to do something other than gold, make it unique and not just another word for gold. Arcane Rays used aurum as their currency, which is just Latin for gold. That is gold with extra steps. It did not need to be that way. I stand by that. I know there's people in the comments on that disagreed with me, and that's fine. You're welcome to disagree with me, but that is my stance. Either go for something basic, which makes sense for the world in which you've created, or go for something unique, which is not just a play on words for something that already exists that isn't broken. Okay. Yes, the Polish currency is gold. A lot of them are. Crowns, yes. Crowns are perfect for medieval settings. Absolutely. All right. Let us carry on then. Can I go? Okay, what's this little ghost thing here? Are you friend or foe? You are Simon. That doesn't answer my question, but probably friend. Off to school, Alice. Your father left already. I saw him running around through various rooms before he left. So he's locked his room after he left. Okay. I think that he locked you in again. That guy really loves puzzles, eh? I've got some trophies in the cabinet here. Trophies from various gardening competitions you've won are inside the case. I like that. It's from winning gardening competitions, not, you know, combat-related stuff or academic. It's gardening. Very clear linkage to what we saw in her room at the beginning as well. I like it. On top, 2 wooden scythes. It's not unusual for necromancers to have tons of death-related decor in their homes. Love the touch with the cobwebs as well. Fits aesthetic nicely. It's you and Dad. He's always been conveniently camera shy. Okay, so Death is our father. Oh, look at this little billiards room. Love it. Louis. Some ghosts look like bed sheets while others look normal. What's up with that? Where does the distinction lie? At what point after death does death decide who gets the bed sheets and who gets legs? What about a bed sheet ghost with legs? That would just be ridiculous, right? I mean, you know what? I would love to see that as a design, and I hope they reference that later. Also, are these the ghosts from Pac-Man? No, the same design and colors, different names. Different names. Listen, see, we've got a good outfit here, see? We're gonna keep haunting this place, see? Anyways, here's this month's rent, Alice. Got 40 pieces of candy. Very, very nice, see? The ghosts left all of these books disorganized. That's awful. You don't have time to fix this. This house is a little bit of a mess. So, I've been trying to get the boss to quit smoking. Doesn't he know it can kill you? Your dad always shows off with trick shots. You win every game, but you have a feeling that he lets you win. Oh, the world building they're doing here is fantastic. It's starting to already create some of like the personalities that you will be able to expect from the NPCs later in the game. It's establishing this relationship between Alice and her father, Death. Oh, this is great stuff. This is excellent. It's a dartboard. Not a single dart is anywhere near the center. Okay, so your father might be good at pool or billiards, but neither of us are good at darts. That's good to know. Do we have... Ooh, we don't have a sprint button. That's fine. Okay. I'll admit, Arcane Rays, there was a sprint button. I did not find it until I was about 3/4 of the way through the game, and that was very disappointing. Your middle school graduation. Top of the class in biology, witchery, and literature. What's in this room then? Oh, it's the bathroom. Okay. And I love that so much of this stuff you can interact with just to get a little bit more world building out of it. No need to wash your hands, because I don't have hands, I have bones. Okay, these are chests in the game. The little trick-or-treat buckets. Ah, it's so cute, I love it. Obtain 20 candies. Why is this in the bathroom? Excellent question. There's a clump of hair clogging the drain. Just question marks. I mean, it makes sense. Who in this family of presumably skeletons and ghosts has hair? Where did it come from? Several drawers filled with various things such as clean towels and new soap. Fantastic. Alright. That's all we need to do in that room by the look of it. Let's come down the stairs. Let's head over this way. These haunted houses always have a Venus flytrap in them, but why? I feel like I was only placed here because I look scary. Maybe I'm just misunderstood. Yeah, Spider, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure Omori was made in RPG Maker as well. Shift to run in RPG Maker games. Let's test it. Oh, yes! It is shift. We do have a sprint. Fantastic. Glad I spotted that. Can we figure out the exchange rate of candy currency with the context clues? Possibly. We'll have to see if there is anything that we can purchase in the first shop, which links to a real world object, and then we can work out an exchange rate. This clock looks like it has, I would say Jason with the hockey mask. Looks almost like that. An old grandfather clock. Sometimes your dad likes to joke that this is your actual grandfather who's been trapped inside a clock. He is joking, right? Maybe not. Who knows with this family? Okay, that brings us to another hallway. Oh, sorry. What just happened? Don't do that. No one wants to see behind the curtain. There is no one behind the curtain. Alright, let's check the other side first. Oh! That book is going rather fast because it's an enemy. A book emerged. Alright, we have 2 enemies this time. That's fine. I think we can take them on. You get him, Alice. 121 damage. That one flailed around wildly, dealt me 26. That's fine. I have 324 death points. Nice. They're all going down in 1 hit. And we got our first level up. Alright. How much of an increase in stats do we get here? So from level 1 to level 2, we actually gained 51 death points. That is a substantial increase at our level. Interesting. Small increases to the other stats, but this is good to see what we've got. So attack and defense, straightforward. Fear, attack, fear, defense are presumably our magic type skills, and then speed and luck. Nice. Also, Alice, I can feel the power in my bones. Nice. I like those little touches. Okay, and we did get a new spell, which was a heal. Always nice to start off with something like that very early in the game. So that is going to cost us 50 points, and it deals damage to the undead. So it's not actually a heal. Yeah, Fiery, we can heal ourselves. Not a good idea in this game. A potion brewing textbook. It's open to a page about crushing newt tongues. Gross. Guys, you're forgetting this is HorrorVale. We are undead. If we cast heal on ourselves, it's going to hurt us. It's not going to work. That's why we have death points, not health points. I thought I saw your dad hide something in here. Maybe if you examine stuff, you can find whatever it was. I think they did as well. It might be that sparkly bit up the top of the screen. Oh my god, buttons. I'm so not used to playing with Shift-ZC that I sometimes have to just double check that I've got my hands in the right place. You got one of the house keys. Excellent. We might be able to leave here someday. History of Tartarus. A vague history book detailing the founding of your country, as well as various wars and other boring things. Sounds about right. Book of the Soul, a guide for necromancers. Bonio and Gouliet by William Spookspear. These spooky puns are downright horrible. Horrible? Nah, forget it. Fauna of the Underworld, a brief overview of the various species that live in the underworld. Obviously, there's a pretty big difference between regular animals and animals of the anthropomorphic variety. Glad you made that distinction. Undog Care 666. You've read this so many times when you got Scruffy. You're so terrified of messing anything up on account of him being your only friend. Oh, Alice's only friend. Yeah, it seems like heal is actually going to be an attack spell. Your father's desk. Some random papers are strewn about. Nothing interesting there then? Okay, no worries, no worries. Let's head on out of here and carry on. Hello, Scruffy. It's your undog, Scruffy. You need to be careful when you leave. He always tries to bolt out the door. Huh? Scruffy has something he wants to give you. You got the flu. Alright, game's over. We're sick again. Sorry guys, end of stream. It looks like he wants to go with you. Ah, we obtained a new friend. Cute. Love the artwork. Alright, let's go, Scruffy. Hey! And they're going to follow us around now. We've got ourselves a little party member. Very nice. Okay, this is the same hallway that we're looking at before. So there's a hallway that is behind the main staircase here. What are you? Pink pot. I am a pot that refuses to sit on a table. Since my only purpose to exist is for decoration, at least this way I can be unique. Okay, you do pot. You do you, pot. You do you. There's a pink one. I had the pink one, now we've got a blue one. I am a pot whose... Oh, what does it matter? My existence is that of cooked clay. By the way, Alice, I thought I saw your dad put something in the backseat of that hearse. Love that the family car is a hearse. That is just excellent. We cannot pet the dog because we can't turn to face it. It's hard to believe, but it's a mop. Unless there is something we can do in here. Does the game give us a chance to pet the dog? Scruffy is actually stronger than us, sitting at level 3. Our little zombie dog. Scruffy is a good boy. I agree. High defense and speed. Okay, good to know. HV Seed Co. Big bag of various seeds. Of course, you weren't raised in a barn. All of the seeds are sorted into many smaller bags. Okay. You search the crate and find nothing. That's a shame. Alright, I think we can go check out what's behind the staircase then. Although, what's this here? Oh. Okay, they've been stolen. They look like the car keys. Yeah. That netherling just stole the car key. Well, get back here, little netherling. Where'd you go? Did you go this way? Nope, that's a book. I don't want to find the book. Oh, we didn't go here before. Okay. Note to self. Track down the netherling. Hello, little ghost. I apologize in advance, but because their name is Mario, I have to do this. We're gonna have to do a yippee! It's a me, a Mario! There's something hidden in these chests, but I can't figure out how to open all of them. A certain order? Or is that too easy? I am so sorry, but not sorry. That was fun. It's a me! Alright, I have to open them in a certain order. Excellent. Not that one. Now, did that actually hurt me? 322 death points. I'm taking 2 damage, that's fine. Cool, I got all of them wrong. It's the middle one first. Cool. There we go. Get them all wrong, followed by getting them all right. What are the odds? Someone do the math. I want to know what the odds are. Oh, Lord. And yes, that is going to happen for every Mario character now. You surprised, Mario? Oh, did you figure it out? Oh, well. You can take the treasure. I just wanted to figure out the puzzle. Perfect. My god-awful Italian accent. Puzzles 101. Written by some weird guy named after a type of paper. Papyrus? Is that a Papyrus Undertale reference? I think it might be. Anything else here we can have a look at? There's nothing on the table. An old armchair. Odds were 1 in 4, 1 in 3, 1 in 2. Yeah, fair. So you just multiply those out and that gets you your total odds. This is definitely scary, spooky skeletons. Alright, death to the book. Okay, so we give everyone commands to start with. That's cool. Scruffy attacks. Get him, Scruffy! Perfect. Scruffy ruined my homework. Ooh, that room looks ominous. The Ringmaster. An old tale about a bizarre puppet who kidnaps people and steals their memories. Yeah, something didn't go according to plan. Also, I think that's the dude that we were chasing. Alan. Oh, God. Okay, Alan, just based off that name, you were an incredibly bored office worker in your past life. Have to be. Like, Alan is that person in the office environment that you avoid because anytime you ask them what they've been up to, if they've done anything interesting, the answer is always no. Like, they don't seem to exist outside of the workplace. Everyone knows someone like that, so I'm sure you've got someone in mind that you think you want to talk about an Alan. I don't know why, but this netherling suddenly showed up. Netherlings are soulless candy monsters that form from collectivized fear. As far as I know, they've been around the underworld forever. Alright, let's fight! You're on, you little nether imp. Love the design. Alright, well, actually, why don't we try out... We can pet Scruffy. Amazing. Oh, and what did I miss here? Oh no, Acor clipped something. Papyrus is a type of material. Yeah, I reckon it could have been. Yeah, this is definitely spooky, scary skeletons. Alright, we've got to pet the dog. If any game gives you the ability to pet a dog, you have to pet the dog. That's just rules. We'll pet the dog. We'll lower their attack. And Scruffy, do you have any abilities? Bark, Howl, and Lick. Okay, Bark will paralyze. Howl invigorates one ally and increases their attack. Lick cures status effects. Aww. That's very sweet. Let's give the paralysis a shot because I want to see how effective it is. Alice pet Scruffy. Nether Imp's attack went down. Ooh, the Nether Imp does hit kind of hard though. Okay, I don't think the paralysis worked. So let's use our heal ability because I reckon this guy is undead. Not going to worry about that. We're just going to go in with an attack. Get him, Scruffy. Oh, one hit kill. One mad apple, I agree. It is just like a show of power. It's like, I care so little about you. I'm just going to spend my turn petting my dog. Gives them instant debuff. That's excellent. Found 30 candy. Excellent. Goodbye, little Nether Imp. I want that car key back, because I need to get the thing from the back seat. Ooh, a ring of magics. Well, let's equip that. Like, come on. Why would we not? Optimize. Also, does it give me anything else? Increases FP by 50. Okay. So we get some extra fear points. Several books your sister left behind, all pertaining to disease study. Ah, so this is our sister's room. Should I make a guess here? Yeah, judging by the look of the room and the theme so far, there's a chance the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse could be introduced here, which would mean potentially our sister is Pestilence, maybe? Who knows? That's a real shot in the dark. Did I go in this room? Yeah, that was the chest room. I've done that. That's fine. We didn't go... No, this is where we started. We've done that side. And I think we did that room already. Yeah, okay, so that's the top floor all done now. Let's go and get the thing out of the car. Your dad's hearse. This is the driver's door. You unlock the car door. You search the car. Got a house key. Excellent. That's 3 down, 1 to go. Right, it's going to be in the back here somewhere. Let's take a look, shall we? This looks like the kitchen. Jim! How's it going, Jim? When you're dead, you don't need to eat, but I still do it anyway because it's fun. Really though, I don't get it. Isn't the no hunger thing one of the perks? I kind of get that point of view. If you're dead, you no longer need to eat. I'm sure there would be some that still eat just for the for the routine of it because they enjoy food. But then there's a question: if you're dead and you're a skeleton, can you taste things? Because all the taste buds are in your tongue and your mouth. You wouldn't have those anymore. So would food even be enjoyable, or would you just be doing it for a routine, for something that reminds you of a time when you weren't dead? It's a mop. That indeed it is, but no explanation of why it's... I mean, it's magic. Let's be real. Some pots and pans are in the cabinet. Got some silverware. It's a stove. Typically used to cook things, implying that it has other uses as well. More silverware, more silverware. See, knowing this universe, I kind of want to be like, can I take some silverware? Because then, like, maybe there's werewolves. I might need a silver weapon later. There's not much food in here. It's mainly your magic ingredients. An eyeball frog, a handful of moon's tear, and a carrot cake that's growing a fungal ecosystem. So that's why we cook, to allow other things to grow. We got some purifying salt. What do I do with purifying salt? Ah, that's what the flu was. It was an item that we got from our dog. Okay. Restores 500 DP, so the flu is actually a healing item. Gotcha. And purifying salt. Salt used to exorcise. Yeah, exorcise evil spirits. Very nice. Yeah. I do like that a lot of things you can interact with are just simply shown in the real world. It's always a nice touch. Karen. I've been trying to get into the broom closet, but this dumb ghost won't let me by. Not only that, none of my attacks do anything to him. I've heard that the enemies with red names during battles can't be defeated by normal means, in which case you should try to either run or try something else. I wish I could find a special item or something I could use against him. The day Scruffy came home, he stole your dad's humerus. Dad didn't see the funny side. Good boy, Scruffy, good boy. Ooh, fake door. That there is a pot. Let me go all Legend of Zelda and smash it. Alright, what's in this room? Hello, you're a bit of a buff looking ghost actually. Look at it, it's bigger, but it's drawn in such a way that it's got the small face and then the, whatever you call it over the top there, the sheet, makes it look like it's just jacked up shoulders. It looks like a freaking buff ghost. Great design. Stubborn ghost. Yeah, I bet he's got a red name as well, Gaz. They just introduced that mechanic, so it makes sense. I'm not moving from this spot, so if you want to get by, too bad. Combat time. Yeah, look at him. He's jacked. Stubborn ghost, red name. So, I'm going to guess we probably need to hurt him to get him on the brink, and then we use the purifying salts. Let's try it. We'll smack him twice, see how it goes. Took 105 damage, and then took no damage, so he's out of health. Let's use the purifying salts. And Scruffy, you can just guard. Ah, dealt 500 damage and killed him. Perfect. Wonderful. Level up. Level up. Another 50 HP. Okay, that's pretty consistent with then. Get roughly 50 DP per level. Okay. Very, very nice. There's the extra key that we need. Got one of the house keys. Now that I've got all 4 keys, maybe I should go back to my room and save at my bed. Ah, nice little hint. So if you missed it before, it does teach you how to save. See, this is tutorial done right. It's giving you the little hints. It's still making it optional. That's clever. Very clever. Is that something on the ground? I think it's just part of the skull patterning on there. No, it's showing death. That's what it is. It's death in his robes reaching down towards a mass of people. Very nice little design. Alright, let's go back to our bedroom before we leave the house. We'll duck back in here. And we'll take ourselves a little nap. Save file 1's the way to go. Okay. Nitro Rad made a video on this game. Interesting. Okay. I've heard it spoken about before, and it does seem that it picked up a bit of traction a while back. So, yeah, kind of interested to see, like, who else has played this one before? I hope my door's closed. Oh, that's Saren, right? Gotcha. Okay, I think that is about all we need to do here. Oh, sorry, Lames, I missed your message back there. When will Five Nights at Freddy appear in Steam sequences? Given that it's going to take about 14 years before we hit the letter A, I will probably be in my hundreds by the time that we get to Five Nights at Freddy's. So it doesn't mean it won't happen, but it is a long way off. Alright, can we leave now? No, we're being attacked by a lampshade. Alright, fine. We're just going to use basic attacks. You're not an undead. Get him, Scruffy. Ah, yeah, see, Scruffy's the beast. Ooh. Now it's a possessed lamp. Okay. That's a really neat character design. I like that. I like that a lot. Music change as well. That's how you know this fight's serious. Actually, let's just enjoy this for a second. Certified banger. I am loving this soundtrack. This is excellent stuff. It's the layering of the instruments. You've got the really nice beat laying underneath as well. Yep. Give the melody time to back away. That little shout, I think, is what makes it. Really brings it all together. Oh, it's still going, actually. There's more to it. Interesting mix of elements of different instruments. There's like a lot of synth keys that are doing the main melody here, but then you had electric guitar. You've got synth drums making the main beat in the background. That's actually just really nice touch. Sorry, we are going to fight, but again, this kind of stuff I am trying to analyze the game as I go along as well. And for me, as a bit of a musician, I love just listening into seeing what they're doing with the music itself. It is very, very clever what they've done here. And I'm guessing this is all original compositions. Damn. Alright, let's jump in and keep fighting this guy. You know what, let's try it out. See if this counts as an undead or not. I'm curious. What do we want you to do? Have a go. Let's see if you can paralyze this enemy, Scruffy. Yep, heal hurt them, 176. And we managed to paralyze him. Perfect. So, the heal move did do more damage than a basic attack, so we'll carry on with that. We'll use how to increase Scruffy's attack. We'll go from there. Oh, increases attack and defense. Did the description say that? I feel like it didn't. Yeah, that just says increases their attack. Devs, what are you doing? Get back in there, devs. You need to make sure that that specifies increases attack and defense. How dare you make a slight mistake in your game? That's totally fine. Alright, get him. 178 damage. Scruffy gets in there with 199. Scruffy hits hard. Also, that paralysis coming in clutch 3 times in a row. This enemy has not been able to do anything. Alright, let's carry on. We're taking you down. You silly little lamp. You think you can beat me? Don't stand a chance. Paralyzed again! Oh, it is a bad day for you, my friend. Alright, we're out of our fear points though, so we're down to basic attacks. There we go. Didn't take a single hit. 200 XP is pretty good. I love that Scruffy gets, like... It seems to be on the victory screens, it alternates between who is commenting on it. So I'm curious to see what's going to like with other party members, but this one's just Scruffy. So it's like, the battle's over and they go in with the microphone, they're like, oh, I don't know who we're going to talk to. Let's talk to the dog. Oh, thank you. So insightful. Alice got level up and we've learned poison. Is poison our healing ability? Let's have a look. Poison. Recovers, yep, health over time, so it's like a regen. Nice! I like little touches like that. We are going to go back and use the bed, because I presume that's going to bring back all our DP and FP. Yeah, I'm going to save after that fight. Let's see if my theory's right. Did that recover? It did indeed. Fantastic. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, Lanes. Like, Arcane Rays set my expectations almost as low as possible. And that's fine. It means everything else is just going to be amazing in my eyes. I mean, that's the thing, like, if the first game you ever play is the best game ever made, everything else is going to look rubbish by comparison. You need to play some bad games to reset your ability to appreciate things that are done well. At least that's my opinion. And that's why I'm enjoying doing this series. Having a chance to actually be like, oh, let's appreciate the things that people put time, energy, and effort into that actually work and are fun. Tricky, do I make music? Depends on your definition of make music. I play music. I played the trumpet for about 15 years. So I've always been like bands and orchestras and things like that. I don't like write music, if that's what you're getting at, although I technically know how. I've studied music composition, so I mean, I think if I wanted to get back into it, I probably could. And honestly, composing music for soundtracks and that is something that if I didn't get into YouTube and video making, I probably would have gone down that route, gone into music composition and had some fun with that. That kind of stuff's always fun. I really enjoy it. I just love analyzing music and the techniques that they use. Graeldon, do I actually know how long it would take to get to A at the current pace? Yeah, I did the math for it. However, obviously that will change as new games get released, but it was, I think, about 14 years roughly at a rate of 1 game per week. That will actually probably be a little bit faster than expected because there are some that are going to get condensed with multiple games in a single video. Like there's a bunch of 1001 jigsaw puzzle things that are going to come up and they're just going to get all smushed into one video, or 100 hidden whatever. They're all going to get combined. Yes, Finnaboing, 14 years. But it could be shorter, but even if it's shorter, it's probably going to be like 13 instead of 14. You have to remember, there are, even with my criteria for the series removing games, still over 70,000 games on Steam that we'd need to review. And at a rate of 1 per week, that's 52 games per year that I can get through, at a minimum. So yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while. It is literally impossible for me to get through old games, and that is totally fine. Sorry, catching up on other bits here. Am I a musician? Technically, yes, but I haven't played music in a while. It took a backseat with work and other hobbies and things like that. But yeah, it's always on my mind to be able to get back into it. Paralysis was definitely OP architectured. Saren, thank you for the compliment of the nice voice. I have tried my hand at singing. I'm okay at it. I always do better when I have music to follow along, things like that. I can sing as part of like a chorus and group thing, but I would never want to be a lead singer. I don't think I've got the right voice for that. You will need to send your stuff into the server, Yeast. Absolutely, please do. We've got channels in the Discord server for being able to promote your own music, own productions, anything that you've written. You'll get in there and suggest content away. You absolutely can. And it's a good spot as well. I'm gonna spruik it here. Discord, our community, we actually have quite a few game devs as well, and we have a dedicated game dev channel. So if you're into that kind of thing and want to like talk about your project, get some advice or tips for things that you're working on, get in there, show people what you're working on. You will get some good feedback. Absolutely. Gray, you mainly make covers, but you're working on some original songs with other people in the vocal synth community. Very interesting. And Spider asked, what is my favorite anime? Ooh, depends on how you want to define favorite. Let me have a quick think and then we'll get back into the actual game. Favorite anime? There's been so many that I've gone through. I have to say, I haven't finished it yet, but Attack on Titan has been up there as being absolutely fantastic. But I think my favorite one at the moment is Musakai Tensei, I think is what it's called. They just had second season start to drop, and that is excellent story writing they've done in that. But the one that I've just started watching that I'm really enjoying is Frieren. Would definitely recommend jumping in and checking that one out. No, Acor, I've watched a lot of Attack on Titan ages ago. I just haven't watched like the latest second half of the final season. I've watched everything else. I watched that like, as it came out. I just don't have a chance for the latest bits yet. Kill la Kill. Haven't watched that yet. I've heard good things about it. But yeah, if anyone hasn't, Frieren is a new one that's just released. I think there's like 6 episodes out so far. It is a slower paced one, but so far it is fantastic. It's just straight up gorgeous. All right, let's see what's outside. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Who are you? Yeah, question mark, Alice. That's about right. Scruffy, did you see what was going on? Oh, okay, we're off. Scruffy needed to go outside, apparently. I should find Scruffy before he gets himself into trouble again. All right, we'll get him. Ooh, the start of Act 1. HorrorVale, Skeleton Manor. Wonderful. Ah, oh, this music is gorgeous. Just, I can't get enough. We've got the lovely fall tones, which is suitable for Halloween? It's Halloween vibes? Okay, hang on. I'm going to make a prediction here. We had the combat music that was a play on the spooky, scary skeletons. There will be this is my prediction, there will be a music piece later on that is going to be a riff on the Halloween Town theme from Nightmare. What was it? What was it called? Oh, I'm blanking on it. It's so bad. Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah, that's the one. There's going to be a Halloween Town theme. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. We'll see. This place is Skeleton Manor, eh? Who named it that? Are you the skeleton of Skeleton Manor? I don't think we are. I think that's our father. Then you're useless to... Oh, hang on. What if I say yes? I bet you think you're real clever. I'm going to start calling my apartment the ghost apartment. See that? That's how dumb your house sounds. Jeez, man. You woke up on the wrong side of the grave this morning, didn't you? Alright. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what I was thinking of. I was going to say, and I'm like, hey, does it really have Christmas in the title? Yes, it does. Of course it does. Always watch it as like a Christmas movie. The best Christmas movie. Alright, love our little blood fountain here. Very nice touch. It's a fountain of blood. All of HorrorVale is provided with fresh spring blood from the blood falls to the east. Oh, hope we get to see the blood falls later. That'd be nice. Anything in the trash? You check the trash can. It's empty. Oh. Interesting positioning for a street lamp, though. Alright, let's head on through this way and get ourselves this little basket here. Oh, we've got another ring of magics. Okay. I'm willing to bet I can only equip one, though. No, you can equip 2. Fantastic. 2 rings or accessories. Now, we could carry on out this way, and I'm going to, because I want to see what's here. So, it's just a little secluded little garden. How cute. I thought I saw someone here playing a flute earlier. Maybe the sound of the generators up north scared them off. Okay, generators. So there is a power plant of some description out here. Now, this bush looks suspicious. I'm sorry, I have to look at it. A little bush marking a dead end. Grail is sad. Alright, let's carry on. Anything over left-hand side? Actually, let's check the graves. There might be some good humor here. Can we read any of them? Here lies Alice, aged 10. You remember this one? What a day. Ah, commemorating our death. The text is worn away. Here lies Alice, age 2. That was our second death. Ah. Alright, out onto the street. You look like a vampire. Count Orlok. Where did this pile of boxes and gravestones come from? This wasn't here yesternight. I guess there is no day down here. Makes sense, we're in the underworld. I see my tax dollars are going to good use then. Thank you, Count. Skeleton Manor, home of Dr. Nettle. For all your necromancy needs, please pay us a visit. That is, I presume, a save point? Yes, it is. Okay, that's cute. Kind of. Right, let's carry on over this way. Heading into town, HorrorVale Central Square. Hello, your little black cat. Tom. There's some commotion going on. Everyone's confused and worried. I was asleep when all this started, so frankly, I don't care. Oh, got a little band here playing. One of them is playing an ocarina. They're focusing on the song. Fair enough. A little witch down here. Did someone lose an undog? One just ran down East Street. Whatever happened to responsible dead pet owners? That's alright, we'll get him back. As soon as I grab some candy. There's still nothing down here. Sorry. Come back in the full game. Oh, okay, it's because we're only in Act 1. That's why. Got a lovely little poison fountain here. A fountain of green slime. You don't want to know where it comes from. Yeah, I think I'm good. Just a regular car. Nothing special. Except for the fact that it's illegally parked. Ornery officer would be especially ornery about this one. Don't blame him. Got a bit of a gathering going up here, okay. Apparently an officer's blocking this pathway. Some kind of weirdo uptown's causing a lot of havoc. Come on, man, this sucks. Since when did dead people have to worry about their safety? For some reason, we're all standing here as if we can't get by. Everyone forgot ghosts can go through walls, I guess. Why am I here then? I just wanted to fit in, I guess. Aww. That's amazing. You can't get past here, apparently. I recommend going somewhere else for a while. Finkelheim has gone too far. Don't look at me, I didn't vote for him. Trying to get past this road represents the futility of existence. Oof. I feel it, man. Where did these creepies come from, anyway? Well, where there's creepies, I imagine there's meant to be crawlies. Now, I just want to say, like, this is the kind of world building that I love. Very basic RPG. You would have had this town square, couple of NPCs with generic lines telling you about the world, but this is showing like there's an actual event happening, there's something going on in this world that we're not involved with yet. We're just here because we're trying to chase down our dog, but there's all this other stuff that is happening, and that is just great set dressing. It's excellent. We were just preparing for the Carnival of Lost Souls when all this started. I was looking forward to it too. Okay, I'm willing to bet this is a shop. Do you hear them? The creatures of the night. What music they make. What kind of music? Smooth jazz. And we get special shop music as well, very nice. I love the switch to the side-on view here, actually. That's very nice. Creepy ass doll. Okay, hang on. Welcome! Want to browse my wares? Who are you? I'm Jiang. I'm but a humble merchant. Yeah, sure. What do you have? We can buy the flu for 20. You know what? Actually, I will buy a couple more just to be safe. Because that's the only healing we've got at the moment other than our little regen. I'll see you again. Perfect. I did want to ask, where are you from? I've traveled from far off continent of Yomi.
I've come to this place to escape the watchful eye of her empress and sell my wares.
Interesting. Different continents and things down here as well. Very curious. Alright, let's keep moving on. Finnaboying, apparently the full game is more or less in the finishing stages too, hopefully releasing in the next few months. Yeah, I am very keen for this coming out soon. This is feeling pretty good so far, not gonna lie. I'm liking what they're doing here. I've already spoken to you. Let's carry on this way then. Ooh, it's a werewolf. Oh, it's a female werewolf as well, Lydia. If you go down the road, eventually you'll reach the east gate. HorrorVale is surrounded by massive walls on all sides. The 4 gates in each cardinal direction. I feel like I've heard of another town like that somewhere before. Can we go in here? Okay, we don't know who this is. I've moved from South HorrorVale for a better life, but now we've got weird monsters running around. No, I know everyone's a monster. I mean different monsters. Gotcha. Not those monsters, the other monsters. I don't know who you are, but that's racist. Alright, let's keep going. HorrorVale, Eastern Gate. The music has stopped. All I'm picturing in my head is that meme of like the jazz music stops. That's all that's happening here. Alright, where's our dog? Where are you? Hello, why'd you run off? And who are you? Creepy music begins, but so far all the music's been creepy. Why are you barking at me? Why are the lights flickering? Oh, hi! Would you like to just back up a little bit? You're in my personal space. Skippy emerged! Look at that background! Look at the music! Listen to the music! Hell yes! I am here for this. That is brilliant. All right, let's see what this does to you. Oh, Scruffy's back in the fight as well. Perfect. Well, we are gonna bark at you to see if we can paralyze you. 131 damage, not bad. Got him paralyzed. We're in business. All right. That was a bloody dial-up tone in the music. That was freaking amazing. What the hell? I don't think I've heard the dial-up tone integrated into a song before. That is just great. Scruffy, you can buff yourself. Okay, nice. Okay, so I'm not dealing that much more damage using heal compared to a basic attack. So instead, we'll do a howl for Alice, and then we can just conserve our fear points for now. Good, Skippy still can't do anything. Let's get him. Come on, Scruffy, let's go. Perfect. Oh, only 20 XP. Weak. No items either. Where'd he go? No! Get that puppy dog back. Did you see anything? What's that? My puppy dog? Oh, the undug. Yeah, I saw everything. That thing took it away over the wall. No, don't even think about leaving. These gates are closed under strict orders by the mayor. Okay, why? You kidding? You haven't heard? How long have you been sleeping? Yeah, what happened? For the past few days, a few residents have been reporting strange and unusual monster sightings. However, it's gotten so bad in the last few hours that the outskirts of the town are completely full of them. These strange and unusual monsters, dubbed the Creepies by townsfolk, are extremely violent and dangerous. They've been causing chaos all over the valley. Alright, where's the mayor? Mayor Finkelheim is in his lab in North HorrorVale. You'll never convince him to open these gates, though. They're closed until we can find a way to get rid of all these Creepies for good. And we know that the way north was being blocked by some kind of guard and all the ghosts there as well. Alright. Finkelheim! Right, let's carry on. We need to go. We can get out the east gate and find our doggo. So, anything changed up here? Hey, they managed to clear the mess. Perfect. Okay, you've got nothing new to say. That's fine. We can carry on. HorrorVale northern entrance. What are you? Some kind of fish monster? Yeah. God, Wendy.
What if the Creepies just want to be our friends? People are so quick to judge things they don't know about.
Well, if it isn't Alice slacking on your studies, one of our peers informed me that you've been falling behind in element class. Once again, it falls upon the student council president to right this wrong. Would you like for me to explain it? This world is made up of what you called elements. These elements categorize attacks and undead into several groups. The way these elements interact and affect each other, well, learning that will be integral to success in any battle, surely. Listen carefully. As you know, there are 7 elements in total. Bone, flesh, blood, nature, electricity, ectoplasm, and sugar. I wasn't expecting that last one, not gonna lie. Bone, flesh, blood, nature, electricity, ectoplasm, and sugar. Interesting. If you can't tell what sort of creatures fall under the bone category, well, I don't know what to tell you. Most creatures fall under flesh, zombies, ghouls, etc. It's a very umbrella term. Blood refers to creatures of blood, most commonly vampires. Nature is what we like to use to refer to the more natural entities, insects, living plants, etc. Ectoplasm refers to any sort of ghost, spirit, poltergeist. You get the picture. Electricity is a newly discovered element. It covers all of these monsters created by the mayor. You know, the public servants created from mishmash pieces and then brought to unlife with lightning. Frankenlings, as they're called. Sugar would apply to creatures of sugar or candy. You know, like those obnoxious netherlings. These elements don't just apply to undead creatures, but also attacks. When it comes to attacks and abilities, the classifications are much more flexible. As a skeleton, your element is bone. If you hit something normally, you'll find you do bone damage. However, your heal spell falls under the nature category, so it deals different damage. The elements have their own weaknesses and strengths. Let's see here. I'm sure you've met many ghosts before. You'll find that your regular attack is pretty neutral towards them. However, if you use heal, it will do great damage to them. This is because creatures of the ectoplasm element are weak to the nature element. It all gets rather complicated once we get into the weaknesses and strengths. Here, take this textbook for review. You got the Book of Elements. You'd better review this later. Alright. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. My goodness, that was a bit of an info dump. Okay, there are different elements, and the elements depend on what kind of creature we are, as well as the type of ability we use. Makes sense. And I think I saw that under our abilities, yep, heal's got a little leaf indicating that it is a nature type ability. Makes sense. Tannery, welcome! Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. And Luna as well. Hello, hello. Hope you're both doing well. What is happening so far? Okay, so welcome to HorrorVale. This is the second RPG Maker game that we have featured on the channel so far, and so far, this is the complete opposite of Arcane Rays. Holy cow. So far, this has been very enjoyable. We are playing as Alice, a little skeleton. Our father is Death. The Death. They're away at work, though. We woke up late. We found our way out of our house. Our father had locked us inside because apparently that's just a thing that they do. We went out to explore, chased after our dog, and our dog has been taken. We need to get them back. Sorry, someone remind me in the chat, what is our dog's name? I keep forgetting, is it Scruffy? Scruffles? Something like that. I feel bad. It's like meant to be like the core focus and I keep forgetting the dog's name. Alright, but we're going to press onwards. We are heading up north to talk to the mayor because the dog escaped somewhere to the east and we're not allowed through that gate. It was Scruffy. That's what it was. Thank you, Lames. We're looking for Scruffy. Went out to the east, gate's locked, so we're heading up north to talk to the mayor to see if we can figure out why is it locked, and can we please go through? We need to get Scruffy back. One of those creepies beat me up. I ran out of DP, so I died. Woke up all the way back home. How annoying. Ooh, here we go, another little basket over here. 20 more candies, thank you very much. Alright, guard, are you gonna let me through?
Turn around. This path is barred off until further notice. A creepy has been spotted in North HorrorVale. This is an incredibly dangerous entity. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but I need to get by.
You would defy authority?
Ooh, we're gonna fight the guard.
He's an ornery officer.
Alright, bring it on with your little truncheon thing that you got there. Yeah, you're an undead, this'll hurt you. Oh, only 55. It's nothing. We're gonna need better than that. What does our normal attack do? 127, that's more like it. It gives you a stern lecture. Alright, we'll keep an eye on our health. I don't think we need to use a heal just yet. So for now, working in there. Ah, oh, Alice! You're stronger than you know. You just completely beat up this officer. And we don't know how old Alice is, but I'm assuming young-ish girl, probably teens, something like that. Given that we saw they've had at least their 10th birthday. We know they've gone through schooling, so yeah, probably in the teens. If age is still a thing for the undead. But Alice just beat up a police officer. And killed them. I don't know how the laws work down here in HorrorVale. But I think you might still get in trouble for killing a police officer. Oh dear. Yeast, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever time it happens to be for you. Appreciate you being here and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Is murder illegal? I mean, look, they obviously have some kind of law in place, so maybe there has to be some kind of rules about attacking each other. But it does seem to be that death is just an inconvenience. Hello. Salesman! Buy a things! What if I don't? Slimy salesman. Alright. Makes sense. We're just gonna hit you with a basic attack. Ooh, you hit hard. That was 116 damage to me. Let's put a regen on myself. Wonder how much this will give back. Yeah, sure, I'll buy a thing. What you got? I got a thing. And then they left. The true winner here is calcium. Oh no. What did I get? What did he get? What is a thing? I've been given a thing. The description is just, what is this? What happens if I use it on myself? Is it going to hurt me? I can't. I've just got a junk item now. Fantastic. I got a thing. What does it do? Things. Hisnitch, welcome. Hello, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. If you have any questions about what's going on, feel free to ask in the chat. I will answer them as best I can. Otherwise, I'm sure the community will happily chat away about it as well. But this is HorrorVale. Welcome. We're trying to find our lost dog. Oh dear. I can't. The humor in this game is awesome. I'm loving it. Clementine, you look like an undead raccoon. Voice.
Oh, trash is my treasure. Meh.
Oh, sorry. Don't know what that was, but that was fun. Okay. Let's keep on going. Jimmy!
Late! I'm so late! Sorry, excuse me!
The hell? That guy dropped something. Got an odd blueprint. Interesting. Generators, lab, creepy stay out. Hide very well. Something over there on the left. Good to know. Better hang on to this. Sure. Hello. Oh, the poison effect was still going. That's good. So that topped us up to full health. Excellent. Hello.
Stitch, this tree, what do you make of it? Secondly, why are we here? Just to suffer?
Great question. Why are we here just to suffer? Left to the North Avenue, right to HorrorVale High. I mean, I'm tempted to go check out HorrorVale. Oh, you just know this guy. This guy is a jock. He's the bully. He's got his little HorrorVale High vest on. Oh my god. You just know this guy is the high school jock in all the sports events. Yeah, this guy is going to be mean to us, isn't he?
So I guess Skullwell practice is cancelled. What's the world come to?
Oh, okay. No, I take it back. You're friendly. You're cool. You're cool. HorrorVale High. Oh my god, look at it. Okay. Oh, this is brilliant. So many little, like, tropes and references here as well. You've got the nerds, you've got the emo kids hanging out on the side that just happen to be vampires. Like, look at them. That's the goth aesthetic they got going on there. Freaking brilliant. Although I'm like, do I want to hang out here? I feel like I need to go elsewhere. Lames, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great rest of the day. High school war flashbacks, Jesus. Let's see what's on the other side, because we're meant to be going and talking to the mayor. I do want to check out the school, but we've got to keep things moving. Hi, Curtis.
I don't care if anyone else gets hurt. I just hope I don't run into any of those creepies. I heard one was spotted somewhere further north.
Well, I'm all about trying to tackle those creepies. Alright, this is the North Avenue. Hello.
Bob. Oh, look at you.
Oh, sorry. Don't try that again.
Oh, you look a little under the weather, dearie. It's a terrible night to have a curse.
I think I'm okay. What else we got going on here?
They say this town is one of the oldest in the underworld. At the very least, the clock tower has been here for longer than anyone can remember. Though, no one has stepped inside for a millennia.
Okay. Ooh, we get an actual image for this one. Klaus.
Ah, Alice! Lost your dog, eh? Interesting. I suppose we'll be wanting to continue north towards the mayor's lab, though I can't imagine it'll be easy to get in.
Sorry, I'm not going to be able to continue that voice. That is killing my throat. Oh dear.
You're not like the others, Alice. I can tell. You're destined for greatness. Oh, yes. Say, why don't you let me tag along? I can help you find your dog.
I think I'm going to need a different voice. Different voice for that one. It doesn't quite fit. Give me a second. Alright. He needs to be like a dude. Yeah, I agree. His name's Chad. I'm Chad Chaddington. The chaddest of chads. Yeah, yo. I'm Chad Chaddington. Say, I'm gonna have to find a groove for this one later. I'll get there. I need to listen in to more of it to be able to imitate it, but we'll get there. But he needs a Chad voice. He really does. Say, why don't you let me tag along? I can help you find your dog. Just kidding. I have no interest in running around your merry little party. I'm glad you considered it, though. You're an asshole. That's what you are. There, I was like... Sorry. I was not expecting that lamp to move. Oh, dear. Alright, sure. I was like, oh, I need to find a good voice for this guy because it looks like he's going to be joining as a party member. We're going to be using his voice a lot. Wasn't even a thing. Alright, streetlight, you're going down. Bring it on. I smack it with my stick. Because my stick's going to be stronger than it. Ooh, I actually got cursed. Can I see status effects on me in any way? Doesn't look like I can. I wonder what a curse does. Probably lowers stats or something? Yeah, that's fine. Didn't get hurt. What does a curse do? I would love to know. Even on the status screen, I don't seem to have a way to get more info on any of these things. That is a shame. No longer cursed. I wonder if it's like a poison effect. I have taken quite a bit of damage, so that is probably what it is. Ooh. Why can't I? I guess I can't use that outside of battle. Okay. But, feels like we're going the right way. Oh, it's a little baby ghost called Ted. Are you baby with what you're saying? Babies don't talk like that. I kind of want to do the opposite now. I was going to do like little high-pitched kid's voice. Make it sound like a little baby child. But, the way he's talking, I think it needs to be opposite. So I think...
We can't starve, be poisoned, or die of old age. But if your body takes too much damage, it'll fall apart and turn to ash. Apparently you just wake up in the last place you slept, though. Some bodies don't fall to ash and have to be buried. Must be kind of awkward seeing your own grave. So, don't feel too bad if you kill a couple of people.
God, that is hard to sustain. I can do that in short bursts, but he had more text than I was expecting. Alright, anything over this way? HorrorVale Boulevard. There are so many unique characters in this. Also, I love the little wind-up cars. That is just adorable. Bonds. These officer cats are all upset. Something about them weirdos causing mayhem. What else is new in HorrorVale? What a waste of time. Hello, darling. It's dangerous around here lately. I'd be careful if I were you. I've got a couple of officers here. Go home, kid. There's a very dangerous creepy around. I really don't want to be here. Most of the time I don't actually have to do anything as an officer. Hopefully this blows over soon. Alright, can't pass by that way yet. But man, this town is huge and just feels so lifted. And I can go into the inn. What the hell is even in here? No one's here. Is it Labor Day? I don't think I even want to be here. But I love that it lets me just wander on in. I have no idea what I'm going to find. Why am I going here? Don't know. Why not? Okay. Nice little effect to show that we're moving. Yeah, unlived in. Very true, very true. Ooh. Oh, it's you again. Who are you? What do you want? I can't move. Why do you look human? Nothing else in here looks like her. Oh, your grandma's calling, Spider. Say hi to your grandma for me. Don't know who they are, but say hi. We have a generator up here on the roof. I don't have a need to turn it off yet, so I'm not going to screw with people's lives. Let's just remember that there is a generator on the roof, and at least the way down was faster. Okay. I'm sure that'll come in handy later. For now, let's press onwards. We're meant to be finding the mayor to talk to them. Ooh, Church of Death. Fair enough. Hello, who are you? I'm sorry. Because of the height difference, you just see the legs. That's fucking great. Oh, that is excellent. Hello, are you Miss Alice? I'm Shelby from the HVPS. Ah, now we're down on high level. I've brought a package for you. If you could please just sign here. Got a package. Thank you. I hope we can meet again. Please, have a good night and remember to brush your teeth. Thanks. I mean, yeah, my mouth is all teeth. Don't really have much else going on there. You open the package. It's a new edition of the game manual. You flip to a random page. Ah, okay. More tutorial. Many times you may find people in the world of HorrorVale that need your help. Listening to their woes and helping them may gain new rewards or new party members. I've heard these are called side quests. You don't actually have to do them, but why wouldn't you? Green icon means you haven't started the quest yet. Yellow means it's in progress. You'll know someone has a quest available by the green skull above their head. What's that? You didn't need my help? You want a medal? Think you've played enough RPGs that you don't need any instructions? If I didn't give you any, you'd complain that the game doesn't tell you anything. Go in the corner and think about what you said. I love the snarkiness of these instruction manuals. That's excellent. Alright, are you okay? You look like you're having a bad day. Can I talk to you? Jonathan. In the underworld, we worship death, both conceptually and as a figure. Does that surprise you? Not really. God, these areas are bigger than I expect. Like, I always go over the side because I'm like, want to get a feel for how big the space is, and actually, that's pretty spacious. Jeez. Alright, we've got ourselves a little save point here. Very nice, very nice. We are going to play on a little longer, I think. It's coming up to 12 o'clock here. So I think at most we're going to probably play around another hour. But we'll see how far we can get in that time, shall we? Okay. Aha! And here is our first little quest. Oh, hey! Alice! So, like, it's totally cool that school is closed or whatever, but I just can't enjoy it right now. I lost my crook somewhere and now I can't find it anywhere. It's like really super important to me. I can't be a fear leader without it. Can you please help me find it, Alice? Yeah, we'll help you, Raps. Thank you, Alice. I think I left it around this area. Somewhere around this area. Okay. We need to find her crook. Are you alright there? I want to talk to you.
Excuse me, sir, but have you seen my arms anywheres? What? They're on me body? I can't believe this. You're definitely lying.
The inebriated zombie image. These character designs are just wonderful. With the tie around the head. It's like obviously like some kind of office worker or businessman that's gotten off. Oh my god. Beer bottle in one hand. Absolutely brilliant character designs. Alright, let's smack you with my stick. Ooh, I missed. Spouts nonsense.
What seems to be the officer, prob officer, I'm perfectly sober.
Just here. Stick. 59 damage. Okay, that's the same one. I'm not going to read that out again. Let's try to hit you with the heal. Reverse healing! Alright, that definitely did the most damage, so we're going to hit him with that again. Honestly, this music is totally making the game. Saren, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Ooh, skeleton. Okay, zombie is down. Perfect. 5 candies for our trouble. Alright. I'm assuming we're going to need to go that way, but let's have a look around and see if we can spot this crook thing anywhere. I mean, you don't look suspicious at all. Hang on a second. Is that that character design similar to, I want to say it was a DC character, like of the Invisible Man or something? Would wear a trench coat, hat, shades, and had like bandages around his body. But I reckon this is just a mummy. Claude. Seen anything strange around here, kid? Define strange. Oh, close your head. You know what I mean. I mean, everything around here is strange. Everyone's in a tizzy over these creepies, but I'm after a bigger fish. You seem like a smart gal, Alice. If you see anything unusual, you let me know. Alright, we'll do. I mean, you're unusual. Can I just report you? Here lies Frank, defeated in battle by a little girl. Sorry. Here lies Driftwood Gaming, drifted into an endless chasm. Alright, someone please Google Driftwood Gaming. Are these the devs of the game or something else? Also, this one's a different color. Hello. There's something strange about this grave. It's a creepy.
The grumpy gravestone emerged.
Patreon backers, yeah, that would make sense. Nice way to integrate it, actually. I like that. Alright. Let's try the heal. Let's see how much damage it does. Ooh, 222. That's a big hit. We are doing that again. And then we're going to be, I think, out. Oh, we've got one more. Didn't need it. Perfect. You did do that. Good job, Alice. 20 candy for you. Hey, there's the cursed crook. That's what we want. I mean, I did just see something strange. Does that count? No, it does not. Alright, I got your crook. Here you go. Alice, you found it! My cursed crook. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'd love to repay you. Would you like for me to come with you on your quest to find your dog? I didn't even tell you about my dog. How do you know that? That's suspicious. You're going down in my book of potential suspects. Yeah, perhaps you can come with me. I'll gladly have a new party member. Ah, obtained a new friend. The power of friendship, which means that this can still follow the normal JRPG trope of being about a ragtag group of teenagers with powerful abilities that come together to defeat some kind of god. So, defeat a powerful god using the power of friendship. So, yeah, this could still follow standard JRPG tropes. We're good. We're on track. Alright, we have a friend. What abilities do you have? She's Raps the Fear Leader. Quite a bit of HP, not as much FP. Abilities, Blessings of Isis. Cures paralysis and blindness for one ally. Shadow Claw, summons a Shadow Claw to strike the enemy. Actually consumes health instead of fear points. Interesting. And Bind constricts the enemy. Probably a damage over time. It is a bit tricky to judge from some of these descriptions. But we'll experiment, try them out, see what happens. Hi. The area around Frankelfinkel's lab is blocked by some zappy gates. There's other houses up that way, so it's kind of messed up. Sorry, don't know what that voice was, but that was fun. Hey, cool, perfect timing, welcome back. Alright, we'll just save again to replenish our FP. Yeah, and let's head into the church. Ooh. Ghoul there is fast asleep. Don't really get any of this stuff, but I like hearing that guy talk. Is that literally the devil? Okay, so yeah, our father is a figure that is worshipped in this community. Long ago, there was a world of immeasurable suffering. Oops, sorry. Death created this world so that we may be at peace. Guy does things. Funniest example of the power of friendship trope is Mega Man Star Force 3. Basically, you have brother bands, which are bonds with people, but one of the best forms is obtained by having none. That is brilliant. I like it when they flip things on their head like that. Alright, looks like we're not getting through here.
Sorry, this way is closed. These electric gates were ordered by Mayor Finkelheim himself. There's no way anyone can get by these gates unless someone turned off the generators powering them, but hey, forget I said that, okay?
Sure. I mean, I do just happen to know where the generator is because we stumbled across that earlier, but that's fine. It's not like we'd actually go and use it, would we? HorrorVale Shiver Street. Don't talk to me, pleb. I'm the queen of memes on Nethernet. That's great, you're not on the internet anymore. Ah, the terminally online. Everything about this. Hey kid, spare some DP? You know what? Sure. Here you go. It's no fun if you just give it. Fight! 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 Alright, we know what we're using as the thumbnail. The sarcastic succubus emerged. Fantastic. Yeah, we're just gonna hit you. Okay, decent damage. Good job, Raps. Stole some DP, how dare you? Let's see what Bind does, shall we? Get him. Has no effect. Awesome. I think if we just keep hitting, we'll take him down. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So far, everything has been pretty much balanced in terms of the combat and leveling experience, so very, very happy with it. Goodbye. Okay. Ooh, what have we got here? What have we stumbled onto? What is this? It's a conspiracy theorist den. Oh my god. It looks like he's even wearing a tinfoil hat. That's Dave.
Who are you? Who sent you? Was it Hades? Has the government finally come for me? Listen to me, little skeleton. Trust no one. Our conversation's being tapped. They're using the airwaves. There's a top secret order in the upper government to put chemicals in the blood we drink. I'm not even kidding. Do you see what I mean? That's how they get you. All these creepies are just meant to distract the public. You're all falling victim to the new underworld order. Everything around us is merely a simulation. We're in a video game, little girl. A video game. We're lines of code in a machine. The universe is a lie. The only way to save yourself is by buying my patented supplements.
Sorry, hope you enjoyed that. That's freaking brilliant. Oh my god. 9,999. Okay, yeah. So not only are they conspiracy theorists, but they're also in a multi-level marketing scheme. It's So they won't buy into the fact that, you know, that, like, anything to do with the government's out to get them, tinfoil hat all the way. But then, buy my essential oils. Brilliant. Wolfman shake and skeleton sauce. Wonderful. Sorry, I can't afford that. You're going to be mad? No. You? Welcome, little girl. We don't often have visitors down here, but welcome to the official headquarters of the Suit. That's the Secret Underground Investigation Team. We're all about uncovering the top secret shadow government. All those creepies running amok. The government is covering up the truth. Those creepies. The sounds in the distance. The blackouts. It's all connected. You know exactly what we're dealing with, right? No. That's right. That's who it reminds me of. Aliens. Aliens are invading the underworld. They're performing experiments on the undead. For what purpose? Who knows? That's what we're trying to figure out. Some kind of conspiracy suggesting President Hades eats souls. You don't understand any of this. I'm not surprised. A file cabinet. The red guy keeps glaring at you when you try to open it, so you leave it alone. A bunch of junk. Good lord. Oh, this is a thing of beauty. Ah. What a... And you could so easily miss that. I'm curious to know if the story ever directs you down there, but currently it looks like that is a completely optional thing to find. Timmy! Sorry. This is complete South Park reference, but I have to do this. Timmy, 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 Timmy. Timmy, 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 Timmy. Moving on. What have we got here? 20 candies. I'm having so much fun with this. This is brilliant. Looks like the bridge is out. We can't cross there. There's a rock here. Maybe if you aim it just right, you can turn off the generator across the chasm. Throw the rock at the generator? Hell yes. Missed. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh no. We're gonna Rube Goldberg machine this. There was a Willem scream! Nice! What is happening? Not the car! Is that gonna fall on the generator? This is brilliant! Oh my god! Oh my god. Well, that takes care of that. You totally just caused that guy's car to get trashed, Alice. That's jail time for sure. Not if nobody finds out. No witnesses. Rats. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. No witnesses. This is brilliant. Finnaboying! Ah, so you've played this before, Finn. Okay, good to know, good to know. You'll be able to help me out if I get stuck anywhere, but hopefully that doesn't happen. And yes, one mad apple, absolutely. That is a Rube Ghostberg machine. I adore the pun. Thank you very much. Puns are the highest form of humor. We've broken the law quite a lot already, but that's fine. That's fine. Where did we meet the mummy? Probably in about 10-15 minutes ago. We met them in the little town back here. They're hanging outside the church. We just had to find their cane. It was hiding inside a fake grave in this little graveyard. But that's about it. You haven't missed too much. Who is this guy with a pumpkin head, though? You look suspicious, my friend. But then everyone looks suspicious.
Well, hello there, my dear. My name is Patrick. I hail from a far-off land. I've travelled to HorrorVale to find my dear sweet grandmother. Do let me know if you see her. I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of familial resemblance, otherwise we'll never know who your grandmother is. We'll use this to heal up while we're here. And we'll head off in this direction. It seems there's more than one generator that we need to locate. Actually, that was something that we can check. Hang on. I think it was back up here. Because this is where we need to be going. Okay, yes, so we need to find 5 generators. 1 for each of these electricity beams. Alright, what else we got here?
Sparking! Thank you. The sparkling vampire emerged.
You are definitely sparkling. Oh my god. Let's hit you with a heal. Let's see what that does. Is Bind gonna do anything to you? Don't know. Let's test it. Heal only did 55, that's no good. Ooh. And we've managed to trap them, whatever that does. It's either going to slow them down or it's a way to prevent some enemies from fleeing in the future. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, no, there's the one at the end, right at the top of the tower, so we know where one more is if we need it. Well, we will need it. Alright, stick to using the stick. No, we missed! Ah, okay, so the bind does work as like a paralysis, but not as long-lasting. In that case then, let's try out the Shadow Claw. Let's see how much damage this does. He dodged again. Missed! On all of them, damn. That is no good at all. We'll try again. It might not work because she is blind at the moment. Nah, and all I'm doing is hurting myself. Okay, blind's good. As soon as the blind is gone, blinded again. Alright, Alice, just keep smacking. I believe in you. Yeah, exactly. Alice gets the final blow. Okay. Perfect. Love calling enemies losers as they die. Is that another generator down there? Nice and easy one there. Ned. I've been trying to figure out how to... No, don't know the voice. Oh, damn. I haven't seen any Simpsons recently. I can't imitate a Ned Flanders. That would have been perfect. Oh well. I've been trying to figure out what's on the other side of this fence. Another kid told me that they heard one kid got through there by going through a secret passage in the Forgotten Mansion. If only there was some way to pass right through the fence. You're a ghost. You can pass through whatever you want. Whoop. Oh, that's the Forgotten Mansion down there. Okay, we'll go there in a second. I'm going to stay here for now. I like leaves. Oh, the leaves in HorrorVale are in an infinite state of dying, so when new leaves grow, they immediately die off and fall to the ground. I rake them all up into neat little piles until they disintegrate. No one asks me. No one pays me to. I just like leaves. Don't you just love the sensation of seeing a bunch of leaves in a neat pile? Sometimes small kids like to jump in the piles and scatter the leaves. That really upsets me. Jeez. Okay. I am... It's a pile of leaves. You jump in it, but that'd be rude to whoever raked it. Yeah, okay, I'll hold off. Ooh. Welcome to Karloff Park. There we go. All locked up. Now no one can mess with the generator. Yeah, these little impling things, they're gonna cause problems. That netherling took the key! Of course it did. I really don't get paid enough for this. tell you, it's not until I do these kinds of sessions that I remember just how taxing some of these voices are on the vocal cords. Jesus. Alright, let's go. Hi there! You need to die. The orange nether imp. I don't think you're going to be too much of a challenge. The last ones were pretty easy to kill. Ooh, that actually hit me pretty hard. Didn't fight back much though. The true winner here is calcium. Perfect, level up. No new skills yet though. Okay. Looks like this one didn't have the key. That's a shame. Did I see a sparkle here? I saw something. It's the other orange nether imp. Hello, hello. Alright, we are going to poison Raps because that's a heal over time, and I love that. Could be risky. No, let's go basic attack. Yeah, I thought so, because they hit Raps. Alright, that'll give him a little bit of a heal. And then we'll just smack you. Raps is on the ropes. Hang in there. I do have some healing items if I need to use them. Well, not healing items. I have to use the flu on them. Oh, that one didn't have the key either. Unlucky. Let's see. Yeah, that's only healing a little bit. Let's actually use a flu. There you go. Who are you? James. The other day, I had this weird dream that I was alive and played video games for a living. I also frequently visited the Way Sub or something. I don't know, dude. I'm an owl. Hoot hoot. The writing in this is brilliant. Meow, Beth. Meow. Meow, meow. You have no idea what the cat's saying. Brilliant. Friggin' brilliant. Okay. Little gathering of kids here. Clearly, Eric, you're forgetting that in episode 245, Horror Ranger Purple obtained the Crux of Blood. Psh, you call yourself a fan, but any true fan knows that the Crux of Blood isn't strong enough to bypass Skullbuster's barrier. If I may interject, the writer did say on Core, Twitter, Core, that the Skullbuster's barrier no longer works after the battle at Blood Ridge. Yeah, is it really canon just because the writer says so? I mean, it's not in the actual series, so... Exactly. Word of God is meaningless, Stuart. You're an absolute idiot. He wrote the series. Anyone with a brain could realize that this means his word is absolute, but I guess yours is rotted out. Guys, please don't fight in front of Hamilton. Who's Hamilton? Oh. Hamilton's the bowl. Oh no. Yeah, that, honestly, that little conversation with the kids, just like instant flashbacks to childhood. Maybe it was just me and my group of friends, but like arguing about things that happen in comics or shows on TV. It just, when you get into those fights where as a kid you're like, oh no, you're in like mock combat or something, pretending to use abilities on each other. Like, no, I totally dodged that. No, it missed. It missed. You didn't hit me. Didn't miss. I've got a shield. Nothing can hurt me. Like, you and your BS rules. Another thing ran by and took the key to this gate. It'll probably still be in the park, but nah, I really don't feel like chasing it. You lazy bastard. Oh, never mind. That one's empty. Thought we had something. Where's the little imp? Need to find him. Is he over here? This monstrosity has caused more broken limbs than you can count. That's a lot of limbs. Ah, the slide. Known for being as hot as the sun itself during the summer. Yep, 100% true. Goodness me.
Also, hope you're all enjoying this game so far. I will need to know later on if you're wanting this to continue for a part 2, part 3 in the future. Because I think we've only got access to the first part of the game at the moment, so Act 1, which is, I think, roughly 10 to 20 hours long. So it kind of is. Oh, hang on, behind the lamppost. What'd I miss? Back over here. Oh, he's hiding right there. Plain sight. I was never good at hide and seek. Orange nether imp emerged. Alrighty, we'll get you. Piece of cake. Yeah, it is over already. Got the fence key. Perfect. Is he just going to let us unlock it, walk in, and turn it off? Because that would be hilarious. Yep. And off. Thank you. He does not give a shit. He's done. To be fair, Spider, it was at that moment that I was standing over here that I turned and looked over at the chat while I was walking over to the side this way, so I wasn't even looking at the screen. Totally my fault. Alright, we are going to need to go down south into the manor then. Because we need to get to this one in the corner. Alrighty. Love the tonal change here. Hello. You're creepy. There's a mansion down this path. It's very old. Almost forgotten by time. There's plenty of haunted houses in HorrorVale. This one is different. If you're not careful, something bad might happen. I actually can't sprint here either. Does not let me. Big long driveway. What's that? Just a retainer. Look at the sign. Jeez. Okay, okay. They obviously don't really want visitors in here. Decrepit, abandoned. Nature is reclaiming this place. Because it's spooky. Alright. What's gonna fight us here? What is this? There's a door. There is something in the toilet. Sure, let's fish it out. There's something in the toilet. Reach in and get it? Yes. I only have bones for hands. Diseases are just gonna heal me, so it's fine. Reach your hand into the murky water and get a dining room key. Because that's exactly where I would leave it if I was, you know, abandoning a house. Yeah, free stuff's free stuff. Perfect. Just don't eat it. Just don't eat it. Things from the toilet are not food. The doorknob's broken and won't turn. That's fine. Ooh, that little drip of water. Nice little touch on the ambience. Ooh, an old book lies on the table. Let's have a look. It's an open book. It looks like someone was reading it fairly recently. Take a look. And so, with the permission of Zeus, Hades erupted from the earth and found Persephone, the goddess of vegetation and spring, collecting flowers. Hades quickly grabbed Persephone, kidnapping her and taking her with him to the underworld. Okay, I think that's actually fairly lore accurate. Nice little bit of Greek mythology. Hello. Sorry for disturbing you, making a midnight snack. I don't think there's anything in here to cook with, though. Yeah, fridge is empty. What were you using? Maybe you had the last of the food. Okay. Wallpaper's peeling off there. Looks like this was some... There's just a storage room at the moment. Nothing else in here. Nothing hiding behind there, okay. What's in this one then? That one is locked. Okay, guess we'll come back to that. We'll go through this room then, come out the other side. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna fight, aren't we? A bizarre statue. Yeah, you're coming to life. Got the key. No, you're not hidden lever. Now that is what you call interior decorating. Come on, jump scare me. I dare ya. You're a suspicious statue. Look at you. Your colouring and outline is different to everything else in the room. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's gonna come back to get me later, I'm sure. Well, we got a key. Does it unlock this one? It does. We have... I assume that's a downstairs? Yeah, let's have a look. What's in the creepy basement? Save point. Nice. Alright, we'll save there. Can't run in here. I'm trying it. But there is no run in the mansion, Spider. Interesting. There's a large statue of a hooded figure wielding a large scythe. There's no way you're going to be able to push this thing. That is Death, which would be our father. So who are the others? There's a statue of a powerful looking man. Kinda looks like the president. So that's Hades? No. Shoot, who did they say it was? Was it Hades? Wasn't Zeus. I think it might have been. Yeah. Hey, Sander! Welcome! Lovely to have you here, my friend. The HorrorValing is going well so far. If you saw the Arcane Rays video, that was the first game that we featured that was what's it looking for? Developed and everything in RPG Maker. This is also in RPG Maker, but it is the complete and utter opposite of Arcane Rays. This game is very enjoyable so far. I don't think I have anything that I want to use on that just yet. There's a broken statue. There's a rusted medallion stuck to it. Guess I can't take that or read it. It's actually not really a horror game. It is just set in the underworld with those kind of themes. This is actually the probably creepiest part of the game that we've found so far, because we've just gone in and started exploring an abandoned mansion that people claim is haunted. There's a statue of a woman in a kimono. I don't have an item to use on it yet. And there's a statue of a man with horns and a pitchfork. So that could be Persephone. That could actually be Hades on that side. Alright, let's carry on. Yeah, it does help that they didn't use default assets. In fact, I have not spotted anything in this game so far that is a default asset. So what was this? I missed this before. Empty case here. The plaque is unreadable. Oh no, I didn't go up here before. That's why. Interesting. And another save point. Hello. We're fighting now. Oh, I have to run. I can't kill this. His name's Red. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, we are running away. Running away. That's a dead end. He's coming to get me. Shoot. When their name is in red, we need a special item to be able to get away from them. I don't have one of those items yet. Hi. What have I just stumbled into? There are birds here that look like they're representing a lot of the different elements of the game. You're a ghost. One of them's nature, your bone. Interesting. Your blood, maybe?
some sort of display case here, but you can't seem to open it. The plaque below says only those who can play the Corvid Ballad may take the fiddle. Looks like you need to play some kind of song to open it, but all the instruments here are broken. Why not just smash the case? Well, that would just be rude. Some kind of hint here. Listen to it. Yes, I absolutely do want to listen to it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So I need... No. I don't want to. I need the low... How low does it go? So it's... Not quite that one. So... Nailed it. Perfect. The power of music. Got the fiddle medallion. Nailed it. Yeah, musical style stuff I can usually do pretty well. That's not too bad. I would have been so embarrassed given the conversation we had earlier about like musical capability and stuff like that. If I didn't manage to get that one, that would have been pretty embarrassing. Whew. Not today. Not today. Let's dive into the next room. Nope, we can't go in there. Can I duck in here? Yes. What am I looking at? The screen is so dark. It's a bit of a bedroom by the look of it. I can't... Ah, there's a hidden passageway here. Looks like it leads up to the next floor. I will go up. Hidden passageways. My goodness. Is there anything... Ah, no thank you. No thank you. I do not like you. I think I'm actually going to heal Raps. I don't have many healing items left, but I think that's a good time to use it. Now, do you stay where you were? No, you're gone. Ah, yay! Foreshadowing! You really hope these don't start moving. Yep, I agree. They are absolutely going to start moving at a later point. I just know it. Hang on, is this back on the ground floor? Because we already saw that toilet before. They're not moving, but you feel like you're being watched. No, we're on the upper floor now. We've not been here yet. Hi, you're a little ghost. This looks like master bedroom. Oh, we have the comb medallion. Excellent. Okay. Tannery, what are you saying about? Rude thought we were all-inclusive. With reference to what? Sorry, I missed something there. Okay. At least got that one. Hello. I like this place. No one ever comes here. But suddenly a big pink guy showed up. He won't leave. And now you're here. I get it. We're intruding in your personal space. I'm very sorry about that. I will be out of here as soon as I possibly can. All of these books have had their pages mysteriously wiped clean. Interesting. They've done an excellent job setting the tone for the mansion here. Ooh. Things appearing just off screen, statues that are hinted at they might come alive, they might not, an enemy that does a lot of damage and moves very fast. Yeah, there's a lot of stress that they're able to create and a lot of tension
with this. So, well done. Very well designed. I need to go that way, but I need to not get caught by you. So we're going to head in this direction. And yeah, of course I can't sprint here, where sprinting would be helpful. What's in this room? For some reason, there's something very familiar about this statue. Makes you feel very uneasy. Might be that they've used the same model. Table with a little hooded doll. You've got the same kind. No, they're turning us into statues now. Looks like a crib. Okay, at least they've dotted around a bunch of these save points so that you can heal using them. Alright, we're going in here. It's an open book. It looks like someone was reading it fairly recently. Take a look. And so, Satan traveled to a realm known only as Georgia. I get the reference. Devil went down to Georgia. It would seem that he was behind schedule and in need of a soul to take. He was indeed. That did not end well for him, unfortunately. He lost that one. Okay, nothing else there. It's a desk, just like the one at home. Nothing interesting on it. Ah, you're right, Fire Explosion. That was a Guitar Hero boss, wasn't it? It's just an excellent piece of music all around, just gonna say. Yeah, why are there so many statues? That one's broken and won't turn. I really hope the pink or purple guy's not down here. Oh, what have we here? There's a large hole in the floor. It looks like it may reach all the way down to the ground floor. You may be able to reach it by using the vine. Climb down? Yes, we absolutely will. Aha! The flower medallion. I think that's all 3 medallions that we need for the basement. Let's see if we can find our way down there now. Nope, I do not want to go down there. No, thank you. We're going to cruise on back over this way. So I think we need to use the little secret entrance again. Yep. Back through here. We exit. Sorry, this one is quite dark, so I hope you guys can see everything okay. We're leaving that guy alone. Which door was it? Not that one, we've done that. Hey! No, please walk the other way. Damn, how do I get past you now? Like that, I guess. That works. Jeez! Little jump scare there. Oh my god. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Nope. We're getting away. Goodbye. Back down to... Actually, we can just heal right here. Whoa, hang on a second. Hang on. Did I just see... Ah, hello! HorrorVale Dev has jumped into the chat. Welcome. How are you doing today? Woo! It is always a treat to have the devs jump into the chat. I am so glad you're able to stop by. Can I first of all just say thank you. This game has been amazing so far. Having a wonderful time with it. I would love to know what size team has been working on this game? How many people? What kind of different roles? I'm very genuinely curious about that kind of stuff. I do want to say that the art style is lovely. I like the like hand-drawn aesthetic. It gives a lot of charm and personality to the game itself. And the music so far has been outstanding. Like the use of the different instruments, the layering, the themes and references that it's making to other things in media as well is just great. There was one song, I think it was in like a boss fight style one that was being used in, that actually had the dial-up tone in it, and I loved hearing that in there. That was just gorgeous. Two people put together this demo. There's about a dozen now, 4 years. Oh my god. So the team's grown quite a bit then. That's fantastic. Because that tells me that you've either got people who are passionate and just want to work on it as a project, or you've got some amount of funding to be able to pay people for their time and energy put into this. I really do hope, like Hunter Earls said, that when this game releases, that it does well, because there is a lot of love and care that's been put into this, and there is so much charm in the characters. And so far, from what I've seen, just like exploring the world, talking to all the different people, there is a lot of great world building that's going on here as well. It's the little touches, like how when you pass through the town square for the first time, the northern area is not just arbitrarily blocked off. It is blocked off because, according to who we talk to, there is something happening up there that is resolved by the time you have to go back. And that is absolutely lovely. There's a lot of little touches you've done here that are excellent. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you. I'm really enjoying my time with this so far. I hope that I'm doing things justice and not spoiling them. Alright, let's see if we can solve this little puzzle here. Statue of a powerful looking man, kind of looks like the president. We need to use one of these on it. It's either going to be the flower or the comb. Let's hold off for a second. I'm pretty sure the fiddle needs to go to this one, the man with horns and the pitchfork, because that is Satan. This woman in the kimono is probably Persephone, so I'm going to go with the flower. And this one we're going to give, therefore, the comb. Is that correct? Possibly not. Let's swap those two then. Do we give you the comb and you flower? Yes, okay, I had that the wrong way around. There we go. Death statue emerged. Alright, hang on. New music track. Take a moment to appreciate it. Let's enjoy it. Beat coming in, nice. Those synth keys are just fantastic. Fits the vibe very, very well. Nice melody, I could see that being catchy. Yeah, Sanders, the music in this game is on point. Because you've got the sort of, it's like a marimba kind of sound in the background as well, doing like little dunk dunk dunk. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm loving everything about this. All right, let's keep going. Oh. HorrorVale, if you asked him in the chat, I did want to ask, it might be a problem on my end, but I could not get my controller to work when I booted up the game. Using PS4 controller, just not connecting. Might be something on my end, but I just want to check. It should have controller compatibility, because it is in RPG Maker, as far as I can tell, but yeah. It's probably issue on my end, and I'll play around with it off stream to see if I can get it working. But yeah, currently having to deal with keyboard controls. Yeah, it could be xylophone. It sounds a little deeper though. Either way, like, it's just excellent, and it's playing to all the elements of tonality that I would expect for something that is Halloween themed. Gamepad integration is a bit finicky on RPG Maker. You can customize it with F1. May also be PlayStation controller issue. It absolutely could be. So I'll play around with it between this stream and the next one and see if I can get it working, just because it'll be a bit more comfortable to play with next time. For now, let's see what we can do. So I have heal, which does extra damage to undead. I don't think it's going to do that much to this guy, though. He looks like he's going to have high defense, which could be an issue. Let's go with the basic attack and see what it does. We will get Raps to use Bind to see if we can at least slow him down a little. Okay, basic attack 109, that's not bad. No effect with the Rap, that ain't going to do it. Okay, and he's got an area of effect attack. It's going to
hit both of us. We'll test out heal, see how much damage it can do. And we'll get in there with a Shadow Claw. Okay, 173 does hit a bit harder than the basic attack. Ooh, got drained of death points, so he's healing himself. Let's put poison on Raps to start healing and make up for some of the health we're using for casting Shadow Claw. Get him! Go, Raps! I think Rap's basic attack is doing almost as much damage though. Oh, the statue dodged. That's embarrassing. Oh no, Raps is doing way less with the basic attack. That's fine. Get him. Alice actually hits surprisingly hard with a little staff. Of course we're victorious. Also, I love that little quote. The winner here is Calcium. 20 candies, very nice. And that is a statue defeated. Gray, third cup of tea, gingerbread to this home. Okay, I am curious, Gray. You always have like a lot of different tea flavors. How many different flavors of tea do you have? Because I'm just thinking, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got about 8 different flavors at the moment. It is always nice to kind of cycle between them and have something different. Something other than just like a basic tea as well. HorrorVale, also doing most of the art yourself. Nice, okay, you're doing an excellent job with it. 2 others who help you with the map and character art, the composer who's done all the music and sounds, programmer, and several volunteer testers. Honestly, please pass along some praise and some kind words to your composer, because they are doing a phenomenal job with the soundtrack and the general design on that front. The sound design is just impeccable. Even just the ambience here in the haunted mansion, we've got kind of the droning tones, the occasional drop of water just to add in some extra effects. Like, it is so good what they've done with it. I'm honestly just impressed. I played AAA games where the sound design has been less engaging. Why is the chest empty? Huh? It looks like whatever was locked in here was already taken. Damn. There's some kind of secret passageway behind this wall. Go inside. His best work's not even in the demo. Ooh. Well, now you've colored me intrigued. Okay. You enter a long, dark, thin pathway. You can't see in front or around you. You feel along the wall as you move. Was that something slimy? You continue onward. You reach what feels like a ladder of some kind. Go up the ladder? Of course. We'll go up. Does it pop us out in the little yard? It does. We can turn off the little generator. Can we use this to jump over the fence? You may be able to use it to get over the fence, but you won't be able to get back unless you go through the mansion again. Use it to jump over? Yeah, we're done with the mansion. We can move on from there. Alright. Very nice. Tannery, what is everyone's opinion on Earl Grey fruit and breakfast tea? Earl Grey, fantastic tea for like an entry point or just something calming and not too in your face. If you've never had tea before, Earl Grey is a good starting point for your tea experience, in my opinion, because it's just a nice all-rounder, and it's not too intense. Breakfast tea, good if you need a little bit more of a caffeine hit and need something to perk you up and wake you up. I would say it's the equivalent to someone enjoying a nice cup of coffee in the morning if you brew it nice and strong. Fruit tea, I'm personally not a huge fan, but it makes for excellent iced tea. I always do like a cold brew for my fruit teas rather than hot, but sometimes a fruit tea in the evening when you want a warm drink but don't want something with caffeine in it can be excellent. There we go. How do you like Earl Grey? Yorkshire breakfast is the best. I can't get a lot of Yorkshire breakfast tea where I am. I know, what's his name? There's a YouTuber that always goes on about his Yorkshire Gold tea.
Spiffing Brit, that's his name. Spiffing Brit is excellent, by the way. Make sure to check him out if you haven't before. He's the guy who does a lot of the exploits in games. It is just generally hilarious. Love his work. Yeah, Spiffing Brit, that's the one. Yeah, Yorkshire tea, tried it before. It sits in the same category as other breakfast teas, in my opinion. I like going for fancier stuff because I have a store not too far from where I live that sells a whole bunch of different varieties of loose leaf teas. So I can get pretty much anything under the sun, including loose leaf Yorkshire style tea if I wanted to get that. I did link to one of his streams, yeah. Just for some reason, his profile, like his username, always escapes me. I always want to call him something else. And I think it's because one of the first channels on YouTube that I ever stumbled upon and enjoyed the content was the Cynical Brit. And every time I try and think of the Spiffing Brit, I think of the Cynical Brit and almost get the two confused. And yeah, we have some problems with that. Yeah, so anyway, that's my stance on teas. I go for fancier stuff. I drink a lot of loose leaf tea. I missed something else in here. Where did I see? His best work was in the demo. Gray's from the US and likes tea. That's perfectly fine. Graeldon, hope this comes to consoles. You're absolutely right. I would be curious to know, for the dev in the chat. Sorry, I'm just going to keep calling you HorrorVale dev, because I don't have a name for you other than that. But I would be curious to know if this is something that you'd be looking to release onto the Switch in the future, because it does feel like the right kind of platform for it. That would be probably something worth looking into. Alright, let's jump over. I seem to recall, yes, there was a save point here. Alright. We are going to save, and we are going to call it there for the stream for today. Because we are coming up to 1 o'clock, and that means that we have been streaming for almost 3 hours. Yeah, so I think we will call it there for now. Hope everyone's okay with that. So I'm going to exit game. Perfect. I have very much been enjoying my time with this, though, so we will more than likely be coming back to this. Oh, there we go. Pop myself back up on there. Actually, yeah, let me just pop a poll in the chat, because I would be curious to know if you would like to see more of this or not. Give me a second to set this up, if I can remember how. Engage the audience, start a poll. Do you want to see more HorrorVale? I'll be very surprised if the HorrorVale dev does not click yes. You'd better. There we go. Yes or no. Perfect. Poll should appear on screen for you there. Yeah. I'll throw it to you guys to see if you want to look more, because the difference here is always a case of we can either continue on with it, or if you choose no, we will be able to go back and select a different game from the list. Because we've got all the community suggestions, and I do want to give other people a chance to get to them as well. But if we're enjoying the content, very happy to push through with it. Ooh, we are sitting on 92% yes. Okay, I think that's overwhelming. I did say I think Gray and Tanner are asking where's Panda. So because it's getting into winter here in Canada, I need to change this for the next stream. But currently out in our living room, we have a... what can I call it? It's a throw, like a little blanket style thing, but it's heated. So that's currently plugged in. It's on the couch, and she's all curled up on that. So yeah, she's not moving. So no Panda this stream, but what I'll do next time is I'll probably bring the blanket in here. She'll curl up next to me, and then we can actually pop her onto the camera at the end of the stream. We'll have it next time. Okay, that is 82% saying yes, they want to see more HorrorVale. All right, so that will be coming back on the next one then. Braden, longer answer, want to watch you play Tux and Fanny. We will definitely get there. We will definitely get there. I do want to make sure that everyone's games get a chance to be featured eventually. Just some games take a little bit longer to get through than others. Sander, how long is the demo? That is a good question. I think from what I saw, the demo is actually about 10 to 20 hours of content. I could be wrong on that. HorrorVale dev, if you're still in the chat, Would you be able to give us an estimate of roughly how long it would take to get through the demo? Would love to know. Also, I just spotted your answer there saying, yes, if it sells well enough, you would love to put it onto the Switch. That would be really exciting. Okay, not 10 to 20 hours. One more stream to complete it. So it must be then getting through to the mayor and then maybe getting through the East Gate is probably where the demo ends. Somewhere around there, I would guesstimate. Maybe a little further past that. Interesting. Okay, yeah. One more stream feels about right. Some of the games we've had that were like 3-4 streams started to feel like it was pushing just a little too long for the format of the content on here. Not to say that I wasn't enjoying it, but I'm also just mindful of the community. They want to see their games have a chance, and I don't want them to have to wait literally years for their game to be able to appear. So it's always nice to be able to keep things moving, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely happy to do like 2 to 3 streams per game. Feels pretty good. Demo ends when you leave town. Okay, cool. Full game, 30 to 40 hours. So yeah, one more stream then. Should be pretty realistic. I think we've already found 2 out of 5 of the generators. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 of the generators. And we know where a 4th one is, which is on top of the inn. So we'll be able to grab that pretty quickly next time. As long as I don't forget, because as I said at the start, the next stream is going to be 3 weeks from today. Because for the next 2 Saturdays, I'm out of town on vacation, so I will not be able to stream. The Steam sequence content, the review videos, should continue, assuming that we get ahead of things enough to get it set up before I head off. But yeah, if everything goes according to plan, the review videos will continue even while I'm away, so you'll still have content. Yeah, and Gaz, I agree. It's kind of nice just having the demo for a stream so that if this is something that you're interested in, you're not spoiling too much of it for yourself either. That should be good fun. Santa, Christmas stream. Let me just double check. What are we looking at in December? It'll be a Christmas Eve stream by the look of it. But that could be good fun. I am also thinking I want to do some giveaways during the month of December. So if you're not over on the Discord, make sure you get over on the Discord because I am planning on doing some game giveaways just for a little bit of fun as well. 16th December? No, it will be on the 23rd of December. There'll be a stream on the 23rd for sure. Should be able to look at that right. Yeah, it's Saturday 23rd. Oh, sorry, you're saying when I come back. Yeah, so there's no stream on the 2nd or the 9th, but then there'll be stream on the 16th, 23rd, and 30th. Gotcha. Sorry, I misunderstood what you're saying. Okay. All right. But yeah, hope you look forward to more content, more HorrorVale coming up when we get back from vacation. Enjoy everything that's going to be appearing on the channel between now and then, and make sure you jump over to the Discord if you're not already for a chance at winning some free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? Otherwise, hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you to the HorrorVale devs for hanging out and chatting with us today. I've really loved having you here, and I've really enjoyed being able to feature your game today as well. Yeah, have a wonderful time, everyone, and I will see you in a few weeks. I'll probably look a little different, maybe a bit more beard by the time I come back. We'll see. Catch you around, everyone, and take care.